Boom, you
fucking should. Oh, welcome back.
Oh, get out of my house.
You invited them in.
No.
Okay.
No, it wasn't me.
Okay, last week you guys left the newly minted town of Springcrest and traveled south to make your way to make your way to Westruun. Spent a few days traveling until you came across a small town of Silkfront. Despite the town's name, there was no silk. There's no silk in Silkfront.
Weird.
Yeah, it's a fucking small mining town. I don't know why they lied and called themselves that, but that might be another town that you can rename later on. But it was a small mining town with a couple small bars and inns, a town square, a few shops, and a pretty mild case of orc racism. You came across, the good inn, which is what they called it, and the innkeep there, Barton. You asked him for a few odd jobs. Felix fixed his roof, and then let you know about his karaoke night. Told you it was the best party in town, but if you made it an absolute rager, he would split profits with you. So you went out into the square, put on a show, playing the People Anthem. Can you just give us a little idea of what that sounded like? Yeah. And it worked really well. You recruited a whole bunch of people.
Ricky's like, that's my fucking jam, guys.
Yeah, Ricky was excited by that.
Anthem of the people and the dogs, apparently.
So you recruited them for their karaoke night. You made your way into a building called the Dream Archive, and Alabaster the elf, who worked there, didn't really give you ideas about what the place was, and after Baron Ritz got hit by a confusion spell, you decided it was probably best to leave at that moment.
Every elf sucks.
Yeah.
Ritz.
An orc
That was
approached
fucking
you
rude.
on the street.
Are you an elf?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's full elf.
Think of a guy with the keys in the prison. Yeah, that was.
That guy sucked too.
Yeah, that guy sucked.
Yeah, elves live a long time, man. You know, the mind could do some.
I'm
I'm
just a baby.
You're just a baby elf, so you feel you're still full of life and vigor. An orc approached you on the street, saying his people were looking to fit in the town of Silkfront. They've been there for a little while, but since they always hung out in the bad inn, they weren't being welcomed by the rest of the population of Silkfront. You decided to speak to the leader and bad inn innkeep, Urog, and decided the best way to make amends with the other people in this town was to create an orc choir and perform at the inn for karaoke night. Which is what an idea that was. That was your idea, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That was fucking brilliant.
Bang Camaro.
So you guys glee clubbed it up, trained them into a pretty good choir in a few hours, with Bear's help on the fiddle, Zephin's help on the lights, Felix's help with motivation, and Ritz's help helping them stay standing. The orc choir managed to overcome their drunkenness and put on a good show, bringing the human and orc populations of Silkfront together after a night of music and debauchery. Urog and Barton decided to go into business together, named their joint venture the Brotherhood Inn, and then you guys headed back to the Dream Archive after, after your night of debauchery, and figured out how to kind of get through it, which was very simple. You just had to ask kind of the right question. Alabaster brought you up to the dream pool. Ritz looked into the dream of her mother. Bear of the Storm Lord's claimant son Revere. And Felix, while trying to look into his friend Wallace's dream, didn't get to see anything. Zephin, while trying to help Bear out by gaining more insight into his friend's dream, only received a look back at the orange devilish eyes that took his friend Tedri from him, and a whole lot of psychic damage. So, as you sit under a noonday sun, still in the midst of winter, the Dream Archive has disappeared, leaving nothing but a brick wall and a brain-cooked tiefling in its place. Although I think you guys healed him up a little bit.
I think you know them.
What do you want to do?
I remind myself every week when you say winter, and I'm like, oh, it's winter. But then, like, I'll forget in this moment, and the rest of the...
Basically halfway through February right now.
The rest of the episode, though, like, the rest of the game today, it'll become summer again. And then next week, you'll be like, oh, in that wintry breeze. And I'm like, oh, right, it's winter.
Yeah, it's winter.
I do this weekly.
Yeah, it's winter.
It's a constant battle.
It's like Valentine's Day right now.
Oh my god, guys. Who wants to be my Valentine?
But it's
not a holiday here, so, you know.
Yeah.
Because the diamond companies haven't purchased every person in Tal'Dorei with lies and marketing.
This is very true.
Hallmark isn't a thing.
Hallmark is
We're never
not
getting
a
K Jewelers.
There is there's no Hallmark, but there is Tal'Mark for like Tal'Dorei, and they've called it Tal'Mark. But they haven't done the greeting card thing yet. They just send traveling minstrels out to sing songs to people's beloved.
Can you talk about cards for a second?
Yeah.
I hate them.
Do you?
Yeah, I agree.
Cards? Agreed.
Yeah.
We've talked about this. We don't give each other cards
me a
for
card.
anything.
No
Okay.
way.
No.
Great.
Yeah.
Great to know.
Okay.
What
It's a
about you
waste of
receive them
time.
from like your grandparents?
It's only nice. Yeah, it's nice when it's like.
Look at them for a
100%.
second.
Don't give me a card
eventually.
unless you're actually writing like a message in it and you
Yeah.
give it to me. Do you know what I
Oh,
mean? Like
oh
when
my
my
God.
grandma's
Something
like,
you couldn't
happy
say.
graduation,
Yeah,
blah,
yeah,
blah, blah,
yeah.
blah, blah,
They'll
blah.
write novels.
Those, yeah,
Yeah.
love that.
Yeah.
If you're just
Sure.
giving like a 2 Allison from whatever
Save it.
Beat it.
and
Save
letting the
it.
card do the
$4.
talking,
$4, dude. You
They're
bought
like
a card
$8.
just recently.
$8.
You can get
Like,
$8
give me that money and get a
now.
Tim's gift card.
Right? That's my point, guys. Valentine's Day is a sham.
Yeah.
It is.
everything.
So is love.
There we have it,
I don't know.
folks.
I'm right here. But
Thanks
that's fine.
thanks
Happy 1 year.
Thanks for joining us
Anniversary.
today. We're gonna call the stream there.
Yeah.
Okay,
wanna
you're
play
cooked.
anymore.
You're brain cooked. You are cold. You are. There's a light snow
Alone.
falling.
Naked.
What?
No. He's clothed.
No.
No, he's naked.
No, someone's
his
definitely
his
naked.
clothes are gone.
Naked,
Yeah, his clothes are gone.
Yeah.
His clothes are gone.
Legit naked.
I
Yeah. Did you say
take my
that you picked?
cape off.
Did you say you picked them up or no?
No,
You didn't. Yeah, he didn't.
And they're locked in there now forever
Yeah.
because there's no door.
There's a guy that was shit
Yeah,
clothes
it turned
anyway.
into a brick wall.
I don't care.
We're gonna have to
I
find
put
you
my
some
Fucking
clothes.
lost my boots again.
Oh, Stefan,
Put
you
my
need
cape
boots.
on you.
We're gonna have to go find you some clothes, buddy. Maybe we can ask the orcs.
That'd be nice.
Orcs are
See.
much bigger than you.
Or Alabaster's shoes.
Well, I
Would
mean,
go well.
there's no door here. Like, the door's now a brick wall. It's gone.
It's a brick wall.
Freaking gone.
Stefan's new boots.
A pounding headache.
Bad.
This guy's about to pass out.
My little devil wieners out.
No, I put my cape over
His
him.
cape's over. He's covered up.
Your little
Also,
devil wiener.
Bear, it's not nice to
Not
look.
that little.
I didn't think it would
not
have
that little.
horns too.
Why does it have
It's
horns?
really cold, guys. I said this. It's very, very cold.
I was in the pool.
Yeah, you guys haven't discussed your pool situations.
No.
Oh, yeah.
Who said that?
So funny. God?
God just told me that we should discuss our
No,
pools
you don't have
situations.
to. God's saying like, no. Don't worry about
God's
it.
like, oh, never mind. God's
Get on with
no.
it.
God said it's chill.
I think it's your choice.
Big chill, big chill.
Let's go find Zeph some clothes, fellas.
I mean, how'd you guys
What do
end
you
up
do?
out here more than anything?
You guys are.
I'm just really.
You're like I'm dying.
my
so-
head. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Got these nasty scars. It's like my skin started to boil.
Mm.
I did heal you the 10.
I feel much better.
Okay, so that's all I can do
In
today.
the cold.
What did you see?
Well, let's get him back to the inn, I think, and we'll figure out what the fuck to do from that. Bear pepper.
This is your powerful build. This is gonna help you.
Powerful build.
Yeah. It's helped you a couple times.
I get up and walk myself.
You can also do that.
Carry me.
Okay, you guys head
Don't look at my
back to
wiener.
the inn.
There's also infernal writing on his penis.
I was gonna ask that. I was literally gonna ask that. If you saw it, did you get a chance to see?
No, I didn't. I'm not like that. I don't just like look. Yeah.
I'm not gonna look.
Alright.
I'm just curious.
Bear's gonna look. He's on his shoulder.
Oh,
Bear just lifts the cape.
He said he's.
Are you peeking?
He's walking. He's walking.
You're walking yourself. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
He's walking.
Don't look at my penis.
So you guys make your way, penis and all, back to currently the good inn.
Look at my penis.
You walk through the door. Barton. I mean, you've only been gone probably like 25 minutes. Barton and Urog are still down there, like finishing off lunch together, talking about their business. They both see you come in, and Barton looks at you guys like, "Oh, you're back already. You're oh boy. You're can I help you out with that?
please.
I'll
Yeah, get us something and tell us what the fuck that little elf guy just did to us.
Oh, Alabaster. You talk to him.
Yep.
Let me get you some clothes first. He goes back into kind of behind the bar into like his personal belongings. He's a little bit like thicker than you are, so he like gets a shirt and pants that you kind of drown him when you put them on, but at least they cover you up. They're decent. Just kind of some simple cotton clothes. Urag goes,
yeah, this is why we don't talk to that elf. He's in trouble. I guess trouble.
Yeah, you're telling us he stole his clothes.
That's wild.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I don't know what happened.
Yeah, you don't have anything.
I don't have.
You literally just have that. Just some clothes.
Yeah.
Crazy.
He teleported them outside. I was the only one left in. I don't know what that's about.
So you walked out of there.
I walked out.
And you
Nothing
grab his
happened to me.
clothes.
I didn't know you guys were kicked out. I wasn't allowed back in.
Wait a second.
First.
Do I have anything?
you have your cotton clothes that you just got from the barkeep.
Oh fuck me. All right.
Where's your journal?
I don't know. Shit. I don't have anything.
At least Chipper wasn't in there. I mean, Chipper's now in the 9 hells.
God.
Besides the point.
How can I help?
This is not good. I don't even have any of my staffs.
Didn't we just get you a staff too?
Yes.
Damn.
Yes.
I remember it was the white one you had.
Thank you.
Does the door open again? Does Alabaster come back? 'Cause
Oh.
right now it's gone.
I don't know. His shop is gone.
Yeah.
The door is now brick.
It's kind of the first time that's happened, so that's kind of cool.
Not cool.
Bad for you.
Bad for
Really
us.
bad. Sorry. Still working on the empathy thing.
I'm not having a good day.
Does the barkeep actually know?
Barton's like, no, I mean he's been here a few years. Don't see many people coming in and out of there, and I mean the fact that his shop is gone is fairly curious, I guess.
Isn't that magical?
That sounds like magic. Yeah, it does. It does. So you need.
I can't even like. It has to be a creature I can see for like hunter's mark and shit like that. I'm like, I got nothing. I got my detect magic. I'm gonna go back down to that door.
Sure.
The area I thought. And
Okay.
then try to do some detect magic.
Okay, you guys going with him? You just hanging out in the inn for now?
Go with. We get Zephin's stuff back.
Yeah,
Sure.
absolutely.
I'm gonna sit at a table like this for a while.
Okay, so the three of you go. Urag comes and he puts his hand on your shoulder and he's just like,
There, fella.
I'm nothing.
No, you're still. Hey, you're still really great.
As we leave, I say, Zephin, stay there and don't lose any more fucking clothing.
Okay.
Okay, just an action.
mm-hmm.
For the duration, you sense the presence of magic within 30 feet of you.
Okay.
If you sense magic in this way, you can use your action to see a faint aura around any visible creature or object in the area that bears magic, and you will learn its school of magic, if
Okay.
any. The spell can penetrate most barriers, but is blocked by 1 foot of stone, 1 inch of common metal, and a thin sheet of lead,
Okay.
or 3 feet of wood or dirt.
All right. So you kind of grab your holy symbol. You start channeling your holy symbols down here,
Wait, why
right?
are you pissed
You
off?
start channeling your energy. Those tendrils kind of reach out. Nothing. There's nothing here. It's just stone wall. It's just a stone wall.
Oh no.
What the fuck?
I break the stone wall.
Do you want to attack it?
No.
Okay.
I'm getting no sense of magic here at all. I like, there's nothing.
It's just a stone wall.
It's like we never even went into the place. It's like, I don't know.
What are the shops beside it?
There's kind of a small like general wares store. Like this was kind of in an alleyway, kind of around the corner to a building that would be like attached to this wall. There is like a general kind of goods store.
Okay.
There's nothing really further down the alley. This was kind of the only door in this alleyway.
I'm gonna go into the general store and ask if they knew Alabaster.
Sure, you actually see when you walk in like a blue tiefling with very short, kind of spiked up, like dark blue hair, and he sees you come in. He goes, "Oh, hello.
Hey man.
Yes.
My name's Bear.
Hello, Bear.
What's your name?
My name is, it's unimportant. Why do you do this to me?
I like to know the person's name and who I'm talking to.
My name is Pride.
Pride.
Yes.
That's a great name.
Thank you.
It's very inspiring.
Thank you.
I like that.
Many tieflings' names are aspirational, so this is why I named myself this. What is it that I can do for you? Are you here to shop? I have many items. I have salt.
Yeah.
I have salt. I have bread. I have some fruits. Are you here to grocery shop?
Actually, no.
I have some fresh cut meat.
I actually am here to talk about the shop that was next to yours.
Yes.
Yeah, the Dream Emporium. Maybe call it the Dream Archive.
See him just kind of, he like looks up to the right, to the left. He's like, I know not of this dream. Dream Archive, you say?
Well, yeah, it was the shop that was right beside you. Did you happen to see the owner of it at all?
No.
How long have you been working here?
This is my shop. I have been here for 10 years.
And you've never seen anyone go in and out of that?
No.
That's crazy. Okay, well, thank you.
You're welcome. Are you going to buy anything, or?
I guess to be polite, do you have any apples?
I grab Bear. We're good, thank you.
He like holds him out like, wait, no, the apples are so good.
I just flip him a copper.
He takes it. He flips you the apple on your way out. Just as you're turning the corner, you just kind of grab it. You barehand catch it.
We have to go see how useless
Did you guys hear that?
he actually is.
Who's that?
Yes.
But wait, did you guys hear that? They didn't see the Dream Emporium. That's a cooler name, isn't it? Dream Archive.
The Dream Emporium
Why do you
makes it
call
sound
it
like
that?
it's
the Emporium.
Why do I keep calling it?
I don't know, but I do like that for a future thing for Adam.
To buy dreams. I mean, that would
Yeah.
be
The
where
Dream
you would go
Emporium is
buy
a
dreams.
shop, yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds great.
Dream Archive.
That's in the notes for later. That's great.
Pride never saw the archive.
Wish.
This is insane.
Which
I'm not familiar with magic, so I'm not 100% sure. I don't know if he teleported us, or if he teleported his shop, or if it's like a secret wall.
But who told us about it to go talk to him to begin with?
I think Bart,
Bert Barton.
Bert Barton.
Because why does Bert Barton know who this person
It was
is?
just Barton.
I know.
Let's keep going.
Yeah.
Well, why did Bert Barton tell us that?
You guys, I know we didn't record it, but you guys noticed that he was watching your performance out in the square.
Right.
Right, and then,
And then
we were just like, that guy's sketch, and we just went.
No, we went in.
Yeah, then you went in to investigate, and then you went out and spoke to Barton after you had been in there for the first time. He said he knew of him, and then after that, you guys kind of went about your business.
Right, because he was the one who's like, you have to ask the right questions or whatever.
Yeah.
I bet you Din might know about stuff like this.
How do we call Din?
Can't just call Din on a whim.
What if we just yell Din louder?
You could try it.
Really?
Do you want to try it?
Din,
Okay.
please?
Interesting.
Din.
I was
And
saying
then
his
spin
name
around
3
3 times.
Oh yeah, hell yeah, we're doing some Candyman shit.
Walking back to the bar
Din.
to go
Din.
check about
We need a mirror.
useless Zephon.
Yeah. Turn on the taps. And
You guys walk back in, and Rock still has his arm around.
Oh,
his
There, pal. Hey, you helped us. Hey, we were worse off before you. These clothes look good on you. Hey, do you need a drink?
He's already poured you like a small bit of the black kind of tar liquor, and he's put it in front of you. Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah, make that con save
not
right
too
away.
much.
Make that con
I like
save. Make that con save right away.
Come on, you should have just spit.
2. Yeah, he pukes already. He's already puking.
I take the glass away from Zeph.
Zephon,
I'm
just
sorry.
How
How
useless are you now?
We use
I
ale.
am
Do you have any ale?
useless.
But fun.
So you
thank
need that book for everything you can do magic wise?
Not everything.
Okay.
Can
It's
you
not
still?
about the book. I get the book back.
I didn't know if that
Can you
journal
read
Did
was
you really like the shoes?
I really like the shoes.
Can you at least edgeblade?
I can't.
You can't.
I think I might be able to. I don't know. I'm good.
Do you
I
need
really
your
have
mace?
to think
Or you
about
need your
it. I need my
Quarter
Staff.
staff?
for a
To
while.
everywhere.
Is there Bert Barton?
Yes.
Is there anywhere in this town where you can buy a quarterstaff?
A quarterstaff, like a stick.
It's like a regular
I mean,
staff,
yeah.
but like
Can we
I think
just
I do need it.
can we just find you a
Staff?
stick in the
Because the quarter staff, like the jam,
Mm-hmm.
is to replace any materials used.
Correct.
Eldritch Blast doesn't require material,
It does not.
so I can still cast it.
You can.
Okay,
It's
that's
for-
like your most useful thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you're
That's like the only thing
90%
you
you.
ever do.
That's literally 90% you.
bring up a good point, actually.
You're not as useless as you
Barton's,
think.
Barton's like, that's fairly reductive of you to say that he's just one thing that he does.
You should see how much he does.
I need an hour.
It's like me saying that you're just your armor or something.
He is.
And you know what? You wouldn't be far off.
I mean,
it's like saying I'm just a meat shield.
that's right. That's
Yep.
just offensive.
We're
Yeah.
all just one thing, and then when we come together,
We're a bigger thing.
a better
That's
thing.
like saying I'm just the smart one, right? You guys are.
You're the,
Yeah, Ritz.
you're the arrow.
Barton
right?
gives you an ale.
I need an hour.
An hour?
I need
Okay,
an
we'll
hour.
take a short rest for you.
Sure.
I'm gonna start my ceremony to get my freaking book back.
Yeah. Yeah.
A
100%.
ceremony. I want you to actually talk like that about your magic though. You're like, fucking I have to do this fucking ceremony. I gotta go, guys.
What are you guys doing for now?
Drinking, having a drink.
Having drinks? Having ales? Sure. He pours
Yeah.
them around. He does
Let's
start
do that.
charging you though, because he's like, you were heroes yesterday, but today you gotta pay.
Really,
We
buddy?
turned around this bar. All right, what do you want?
My bar was doing just fine.
Should we go to
guys,
the
guys.
Baden?
Wow, no.
I didn't
Did
say
you
this
see
out
he
loud.
even brought some of the
Oh yeah.
dark, gross
Yeah.
stuff?
Uro goes, hey, we don't call it that anymore. Okay? It's just the other inn.
The other.
Are you gonna
number-
close it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're busting
They're
that
both
shit down.
closing. They're closing both of them down. and
That
making
inn is
one.
so bad.
But
we're gonna,
they're making this one.
yes,
The new good one.
that's right.
I thought you.
Yeah.
The
physically-
Brotherhood one. They're not
Right.
taking this one down.
I
This
physically
one's already-
pictured last time that you were closing both, and then distantly between the two, you're building a new
I
inn.
think
Like
I think he did
I
equidistant.
say
think that's
that.
what you said.
I think he did
Yeah,
say
and
that.
we're doing some thinking.
There's still
This
Yeah,
one's
there's
pretty
still,
close
that
to
was
the
last
town
night.
square.
There was a lot of stuff. Yeah,
This one's
there was
pretty
a lot
close
of.
to the town square.
Yeah.
That was pretty like a hype thing. The
Still
reality of
good
it
was.
is that this is a
We are
great
gonna remodel
building.
this though.
Yeah, it's a
We're
great
gonna
building.
remodel this. Yeah.
The
It's got good
location.
bones.
The location is
And
prime.
the location is
Absolutely.
insane.
Yeah.
Insane.
Bar goes, yeah, well, you know, I got in subprime. Good time for it, really.
Mhm.
You know,
The patio, like everything. It's just
everything's great. Yeah,
It's
the
great.
patio's got great
It's
space
great.
in the summertime. Remember, it is winter, so it's pretty shite now. But
Right.
yeah, in the
It's
summertime,
remember
winter.
it.
Sorry.
yeah,
At 8.
yeah, it is winter.
Hey,
Um,
while we're waiting around, guys, maybe we should talk about what we actually saw in that
Oh, I have two.
dream archive.
That's a great thing. This is why we call you the smart one.
We're doomed. So,
Well, I didn't see anything,
yeah, that's
and
weird.
and you guys saw that when I came out. I was pretty peeved off. Man.
See, I walked in and saw it pretty easily.
What?
Yeah.
What'd you see? What'd you
I
get?
saw it right away.
Mhm.
I was in Revere's dream.
Right.
Thor, for everyone who forgot
For
him.
those at home.
He was in a mirror looking at his own reflection, congratulating himself.
That sounds like something he would do.
And at the end, his reflection went to grab him. And as that happened, there was a flash of what seemed to be a jungle where we were.
Jungle. There aren't many jungles in Tal'Dorei. There's the one.
I mean, the one that takes
So-
up nearly the entire southern hemisphere.
Yeah.
But I mean, there is that one.
So it sounds like.
Rifen Nest jungle.
I mean, what is Rigatoni crying about?
Sometimes they do that.
The Rife and Mist jungle is the only one I'm familiar with, and it's vast to say the least. And then beyond that is usually some goblin and orc kind.
Oh, you don't want to go south of the jungle unless you have good reason for it. That's a goblin empire down there. We don't even really know anything about them. We've been separated from from the jungle, from them by the jungle for so long. Basically, as long as Tal'Dorei's existed. Stories are that Melora planted the jungle there to save the people of Tal'Dorei from the goblins.
So, do we know what's in the jungle itself? Bird Barton?
Do we know what's in the jungle? It's mostly unexplored, but I mean, it's vast. It's fucking huge. So
would there be any rumors of gods?
Gods don't typically hang out on our plane of existence, as far as I know it. But I thought they were in the heavens or something. But not a religious man per se.
Yeah, I was hoping you were, but why would the jungle be pulling Revere into a mirror? That's the question. I'm sure there's a lot of spooky magic down in the jungle.
Do I remember where he was before the jungle?
It was just a featureless room. The only feature that you can recall is a stone wall that had a mirror on it that seemed that he was kind of talking to it. You heard some kind of faint ghostly applause. His reflection reached out to grab him and pull him in, and then the room just kind of opened up. You were basically shunted back and up, and you were looking down over this vast jungle.
Crazy. That's wild. What about you? Did you get to see anything?
Yeah, I just looked into the water and I could see my mom's dream. And I've never met her before. Not that I remember. I don't remember if there's anything worth sharing with you guys, to be honest. All just images of like lore that I remember as a kid.
But if your mom's the one thinking about that, like it's not your dream, so it's not you thinking of the lore.
I know, but it's
Yeah. Well, what was it? I don't remember from last week.
you actually don't remember.
Not a fucking clue, dude.
Okay.
Yeah, no review time, so we have to be on the stream, you know.
There is like an amphitheater, 30 to 50 rows, looking upon a giant tree. The description was a giant tree that 15 men could wrap their arms around it. Giant raven with a white mask. The mask falls off, and a pale woman with black long hair is revealed. And then a woman with red hair, horns, which I believe was the wild mother, and then the raven flew up into the sun.
Sounds like she's thinking about the gods. And didn't your friend say that you're of the Airshari? Yeah, they seem like very spiritual people up there. Nothing crazy. Nothing to be looked into. Sounds like a normal dream for them.
Wherever my mom is.
I'd
Dreaming
assume
of that.
With the Airshari then.
Yeah.
If that's where you're from, they usually don't leave the tribes.
It's true.
Are we allowed to go bug Zephyr or no?
I'm getting my bug back.
Never mind.
Oh, he's doing
I go back to drinking.
Yeah, you'd just see me kind of in this circle, making little, whispering to myself and making little hand motions. It's essentially all you
Yeah,
see.
I'm not gonna bug you.
Alright.
Yeah, so he's like down there meditating in this little kind of circle of runes that he's drawn. You see, he's kind of.
Does the circle of runes look anything like the circle of runes at the top of the?
I don't know. You drew them.
They're not in correlation at all.
Yeah.
Just checking. Just checking if it's all your fault or not.
Yeah.
Do I see a little devil guy with a little smiley guy with the angels?
You would. That would be one of the runes for
There
sure.
you go. About an hour later, you guys are talking. You're into your cups a little bit, and there's kind of this. You see this like small, kind of maybe foot-sized sphere of energy just kind of start to conjure from the air. It's it's just a swirling kind of white and black, and then you hear kind of and then a pop, and then a book just kind of clatters to the ground. Zephyr, it's not an exact copy of the book that you received.
Okay.
You open it up, it has the same spells in it. It's definitely your writing. But in the beginning, where your first book said your name, this one just says, "Do not forget where your power comes from." And it's also kind of encased in like a black and red leather.
Okay. Seems like I got my book back, kind of.
It looks cooler than the last one.
Yeah, I think I did that by accident. Totally nothing to worry about. Don't worry. Just the change of cover. That's it.
Yeah.
It should be okay. There are some things that I need. I guess my quarterstaff helped me do some magical things, and I don't have that anymore.
And a stick won't suffice.
A stick won't suffice. It was
I
the
also
gem.
see how your magic stick is important. However, do you have clothes on?
Yes.
You
Yeah.
have clothes now? Okay.
He's
I
got
was like
simple
in-
cotton clothes. Yeah.
literally an hour
Barton,
ago.
Barton grabbed some from his
I thought he was still
from
just
his
like
closet
had your
and gave them to
No,
him.
cape on. Okay.
Which magic stick are we talking about?
The one with the gem, the
Ah,
shiny gem at the top.
Yeah.
Let's
Not
just use naked.
the big one. Yes. No, I know what you're saying. I hate it.
While you were meditating, I guess we probably pulled out a map and drew where we were gonna go next.
Of course. Yeah, I mean, while you guys were doing that, Barton looks over and goes, "Well, if you're looking for magic items, they're harder to find now than they were a few hundred years ago. But Sunburn might have a shop or something like that. I don't exactly know, but
There's no magic shops or anything in here in town.
no, we're a simple town.
Yeah. I figured.
The only magic here is the magic of friendship between
Friendship.
people and our orc brethren.
That's the best magic.
Voice
ever.
of
Magic
Hey.
and karaoke.
The only magic you need.
The magic of karaoke. Yes, that also. Here at the inn, don't forget it. Karaoke. Every Valius.
We'll spread the good word.
Excellent. You see, you're out
He was like, guys, don't forget I'm playing at festival.
Yep.
Oh,
The
yeah.
guys are so excited. The guys are so excited. I
Yeah,
told them
spring.
they are
It's,
losing it.
Yeah,
so
it's gonna be
great.
actually really dope.
We've been talking to the tailor in town, and we're gonna get costumes.
For sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Good call,
Please,
good
please.
call.
We decided on sparkly bow ties.
Hmm.
Yeah.
That'll,
So
that'll
thank
be
you.
great.
just thank you.
Yeah, you guys are.
Very excited to host you at the.
We're excited.
Do you have a
That's
town messenger?
A town messenger?
Yeah, like that can run up to Springcrest for us.
I can send one of my orc guys if we want that.
Make
How
sure
are
he
they
has
with
a
orcs
nice
in
bow.
Springcrest?
You don't recall seeing any, but I mean, you saw the more standard races. They had dealings with Amethyst a little bit, so like you're not sure. You can't be 100% sure, but
Make sure he's wearing one of your new uniforms, the one with the bow ties. That'd be. I think.
They're not done yet.
Yeah, so let's wait, but
Sure.
make sure once the first one is off the press, that's the messenger gets it, and
That's a great idea.
go up to Springcrest and announce that the four on the Springcrest council that have left that will be.
Is there anybody he should talk to directly?
There is.
Okay.
His name
What?
is Arcos.
Okay.
Arcos. Look
Sure.
for Arcos. Yes.
Sure.
Um,
Yeah, I'll send him.
yeah. He's great.
All right. I'll send Gaul. He's a good guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just call him like Steve.
Who?
Gao.
No, we're done with that.
Right. No. They have to accept you for your name. Exactly.
That's it. We're gonna.
Good.
Yeah. He'll forget. But even if I tell him
Right.
to call himself Steve, he'll forget. when he gets there.
Well, is he gonna remember what to say when he gets there?
Well,
We'll
You
write
wanna
it
be
down.
down?
We'll write
We
it
can-
down.
We should write that.
We'll
down.
write it
I'm
down.
illiterate, but if you want,
He's
Oh.
Barton's like, I can write it. It's no problem.
Oh.
What do you need, said?
What are we gonna go with? What are we gonna go with, guys?
What are you trying to say? What
Yeah,
do you
we're,
say?
what's the group
That
called?
they will be the gang Camaro
The Gang Camaro will be
will be
performing
performing at the Spring Crest
Ah,
Spring into Spring
Spring
into
Crest
Spring
Fest.
Crest Fest. That was it. Yeah.
Spring into Spring Crest
Of course.
Spring Fest
He actually, you see Barton just kind of copy it down quickly.
and
Yes.
appointed by
appointed by.
Of course, yeah.
four
The
house
second
members.
the tie comes off, I won't let Urog forget,
Yeah.
and we'll send him. We'll send him.
Thank you.
Is there anything you guys need for the road? Sorry about your thing. I'm sorry about that.
He's tough.
I honestly, I wouldn't have told you to talk to him at all if I knew he was going to steal your clothes. I mean, that's some,
No, yeah, I didn't think we would.
that's some elementary school bullshit. I don't.
If we learned anything about this, is that we can't trust elves.
Honestly, no.
For
You
sure.
see Urog look over and
like, no, of course, everybody here is fuck those guys.
For sure. Yeah.
Oh.
I mean,
No.
I do have like
you
a.
have like a cowl.
My ears run out all the time.
Yeah, you have your hood, right?
Yeah, I have a hood.
That's okay. I'm sure you're
Oh
not.
yeah, no, it's fine.
No. Hey, this kind of closed-mindedness kept our people apart.
This is what I'm saying.
We're bringing them back
It's just
together.
not the vibe.
Elves are fine,
Yeah,
but
for
that guy sucked.
That guy,
elf
that
sucks.
particular
I've
person
met a lot
did
of
suck.
elves in my month of being not alone in the woods, and 2 out of them have sucked really
Yeah.
bad.
Pretty
Wow.
terrible. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's bad. It's bad numbers.
Hey,
yeah. The
bad
stats
optics,
are
yeah.
off. The
Bad
stats are off.
Bad
Yeah.
optics.
Yeah.
So
What are you thinking, Zephyr?
Yeah, Zephany, look. Yeah.
I don't have anything.
yeah, definitely.
Did you
Nothing.
say or?
You got nothing in your inventory.
I have nothing in my inventory, and there were some important things in that.
I mean,
How
I need them back.
are we going to do this?
I don't know.
Well, we went down there and I can't even detect any magic that's there because it may be already gone by now.
Do you have any way to detect where your belongings are? Is there any like some?
Do you have a tile?
Do you have like an apple ring or
apple
something?
ring.
Or-
An apple. I
You
do
want-
not.
If you did, it was in your inventory, and
I
now you
did, it
definitely
was in
don't.
my-
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Man. Do you have
The only
like
thing
a?
I would have had
These
was
things
I
are
would have
so
kept my necklace
useful.
on.
Yeah,
Oh, I
for
do
sure.
have someone
For
who
sure.
can buy it.
are there any like wizarding schools or warlock schools along the way?
Schools, no.
Hogwarts.
Urog goes, I've never been to school.
Does
so
he? Does that elf ever leave the town?
I've never seen him go anywhere.
Barton's like, I've been here all my life. This is the first time he's moved his shop and closed.
Come with me. And I'm gonna point at the shop. Can they see it?
The wall. He goes,
Yeah.
looks like a brick wall to me.
You son of a bitch.
What about his neighbor? What about fucking? Have you talked to Pride?
I
did.
talked to Pride. Yeah.
Okay.
He's never met the owner.
Didn't even know there was a shop beside him.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But you guys knew there was a shop.
Oh yeah. I mean, maybe some weird magic happened to him.
Yeah, it could be trance. It could have been in trance too. I don't
Urog
know.
goes,
You need me to go and fucking crack his skull?
Yes.
Can you break the
No.
wall down?
I can break his skull.
I don't want
We don't
to
know
tear
where he
down
is.
Pride shop in the
This is
meantime.
alright.
We can break
no,
his shop. You want to?
Nope, not Pride.
No, that's what I'm
Pride's
saying. I
good,
don't
yeah.
want to risk his shop being ripped down.
Do you want me to just punch Pride until he tells us
No,
the truth?
no, Pride's a good guy. Yeah, it's
All
not,
right.
it's not too bad.
But if he's under a spell, just like you were, and if we knock him out, then you came back not a werebear. So what if he's
All right. I'm a big fan of this. So we walk into this
This
fucking
is actually
civilian shop.
true.
We fucking punch him in the face until he dies.
no,
And we wake-
till he is unconscious?
Until he's unconscious, and then we wake his ass back up and go, "Where the fuck is this guy
I
shit?"
think we should maybe go for like a one punch first because it could be potentially just like he needs just a quick.
Hell yeah, I'll
Just
do it.
maybe shake
You want me
him.
to fucking do it right now?
No.
I'll get a few of my boys. We'll go in there
No,
together.
you don't need a
I think
few
we're
boys.
okay, Grog. We'll.
Cause that guy's fucking apples suck.
No.
You ever had his apples? Did you taste that?
I ate one of his apples.
What'd you think?
It's okay.
I don't really eat fruit, so I have very little frame of reference. But fucking, I don't like the look of them.
I ate it to be polite. Wasn't the best Honeycrisp I've ever had.
Well, that sounds like a punch into me.
Does it?
I am not gonna be on board with punching the polite shop owner next door.
Yeah.
Would it get my stuff back?
Unless it guarantees
Unless
It might. It might.
it might.
I just don't know how much he would. No.
Yeah, even if he is entranced, what's he gonna say?
Maybe he
Oh,
would
is
let
that
us.
right?
Maybe he's seen the shop disappear before, and he knows how long it goes for.
Be very lucky that he's the only one.
Barton goes like, I'd probably notice if that shop
When Barton
closed.
exactly.
That's true.
That's what I was about to say.
I mean,
Barton-
it's a
Let's
brick
not
wall
beat
now.
him.
I don't.
Let's not be.
Yeah, no. Beating him is now out of the question.
Hell yeah, baby. We're questioning that guy by beating him.
No.
Could
Out of the question.
Oh.
Turn a phrase that means we're not doing it.
All right.
You just focus on how much better you can make the Brotherhood bar.
All right.
In.
All right. So this is your thing. You guys want to take care of this?
Yeah, we'll
I thought it was
Figure
just.
Really
it away.
appreciate the help.
I thought it
for
was
sure.
Urog and the boys.
just
No.
throw those out at him.
can
Those
you,
work. Those are okay.
Oh, those are the good ones.
Those are okay.
can you detect magic on people?
Yeah, it would have worked people or objects within 30 feet of me.
So would it say that he has something going on with him if he was in a trance?
Adam would have missed that.
Nope.
So I'm assuming
Not necessarily.
no, unless he wasn't within 30 feet of me when I was standing at the
The
brick
The
door.
wall.
presence of magic.
Brick wall.
Should we see if maybe he
Or
is on any
the second part of the spell that you read aloud.
Or he's behind stuff. Enough stuff.
Like stone.
could be behind
Which well, I
some
should
stones,
say.
some bananas,
Potentially.
some
But he
avocados.
wouldn't have been behind a door. Like the door to his shop isn't made of stone, I assume.
You're talking
No, but the door to his shop is around the corner. Yeah.
It is a corner.
So.
So I
Why don't
can
we
go
just
try again.
investigate a little more this guy.
Sure. I can go try again.
I
I've
need
got
my
nothing
stuff.
better to do today.
I need my stuff.
We're gonna
I
try
feel
our
naked.
best.
I feel naked.
We're definitely
Alright,
going
going
to
to the
get.
shop.
Metaphorically, of course.
He goes,
Fair.
you're not naked, you got a nice.
Metaphorically.
It's one of my nice shirts you got on.
It's beautiful. Thank you.
It's okay.
It's okay. It's beautiful to me.
Well, that's it. Thank you.
It came from
It's
you.
one of my best shirts.
It was a gift from you. So
We're gonna go to the shop. Bear, you distract him. I will try and detect magic.
Sure.
Standing in his, as long as he's within 30 feet of me.
I mean, I'll probably just go talk to him, and yeah, you can see if he's.
I have no doubt you will distract him nicely.
I'm gonna go to the brick wall and feel around.
Okay. Sure.
Investigate it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh yeah, so mine just does
Alright.
my thing.
And around the building.
Yeah. You
Does anyone
so
start glowing?
okay, so let's go with you first. You start feeling around the wall. Make an investigation check for me.
Okay.
Oh, that was
That's
right.
pretty good. 16.
You feel around, you touch almost every fucking stone along that wall, pressing, you know, there's a little grout, you fucking scratch at it, nothing. What are you doing?
I'm just going to talk to the tiefling. Right.
Okay, sure. What are you doing?
I'll be with Zephan.
Okay, so you guys both
Yeah.
investigate. You
Yeah.
can make your check at advantage, or you can make an investigation check yourself as well.
Make a check advantage.
70. Nope. It's lower. 50.
15? Okay. Yeah. So even with your help, you're like, maybe scratch that grout like a little harder, and he does, and nothing really happens. You step in the doorway as you go to talk to him. You pop your detect magic. You get a strong enchantment energy coming from him.
Him.
And he goes, "Oh, you're back. I'm so happy. Did you decide to buy more apples?"
Pride.
Yes.
That apple you sold me
Yes.
changed my life.
Yes.
It was fantastic.
This is so wonderful to hear.
It was
So many people say my honey
good.
crisps are not very good.
Your honey crisp, one of the best apples.
In the winter time,
I've
it's as good as I can get.
Oh, as crisp
I have to
as
bring
a
that all the way up from the south.
cold winter's day by the fire.
Thank you. That
Fantastic.
means a lot.
I'm walking up behind Bear and say, He's enchanted. Just right in his ear.
I'm sorry to do this.
You're sorry to do what?
I like to pay you for a dozen apples.
Oh my god.
Just as like
How much money do you give him?
I give him the 12
Okay.
copper.
Okay, so he takes it.
This
is
I just
amazing.
go,
Boom! Just
Roll your
as
attack.
he's cocking back, I'm grabbing Bear's arm, and I'm gonna grapple Bear before he can punch him.
Okay, this is going to be a...
I'm not letting him punch the shopkeeper.
Okay, essentially,
We need
it's
information.
gotta be...
Well,
It's gotta be a dex check versus...
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Make your attack... Roll a d20 and add your attack modifier.
okay,
You roll a dex
Strength.
check.
17.
Dirty 20.
You're,
Dirty 20,
what do you
nice.
know? Plus whatever you are to hit.
Is it strength, or are we going with this?
No, your attack.
Oh, that's 19.
19? Yours?
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. So it's close enough that you grab him, but you still manage to roll your damage.
What is it
You
for,
grab him, but he's like already
yeah.
cocked. He's going forward.
Yeah.
Roll your you'd be your strength plus
14.
because you're unarmed. So you're unless you're hitting him with a great axe.
It's still 14. It's still
You're
14
just
with
cocked
strength.
back, right? So it's
yeah.
it's your strength. What the fuck is it?
No, it's a D.
D4.
Yeah, D4.
Yeah.
Plus strength.
Plus
D4
strength.
plus strength. We'll
Gotcha.
say.
So that's just 5.
Okay.
Yes.
So that's cut in half because you kind of slowed his momentum on the arm, but you still just fucking clock him. The copper goes like flying over his head. You see, it's like, oh, why did you hit me?
Bear, use your words
Oh.
first. We're supposed to ask him.
I'm sorry.
Does
it's
he know
just-
he's enchanted or anything like that?
You're
We're so
enchanted.
sorry.
You see him kind of like come to. It's that fucking wizard. He fucking came over here and he did some shit. Thank you for hitting me in the face.
I'm so sorry. And I
No,
looked-
that's fine. I got fucked with, man. That was horrible. This was way better. Thanks for punching me. You see, he's like bleeding from the lip. It's like, but can I keep the cup? Were you gonna buy these apples?
Please, yeah, keep
For
the
real?
12 copper. I'm gonna take these 12 apples.
That fucking elf, man. He came in. He had a bunch of shit. He just dropped it in my back room. There's shit back there. I don't know what it is. Oh my god. He like looks around. He like takes an apple. It's kind of cold. He just like pushes it to his face.
I go and get something. Is there something else cold in there?
I'm gonna go.
There's like some meat
I
cuts
got
and
some-
stuff.
Yeah, I
and
got
he's
some
like
frozen
keeping
meat. And I
yeah.
Here,
Yeah, it's
Brian.
not frozen, but it's like
Okay.
he's keeping it kind of in an underground cellar. In the wintertime, it's really cold. Yeah, it's refrigerated for sure. As he goes, thank you. You hit me really hard, but thank you.
I'm going in the back room to see what.
Yeah, so it's a pile of. There's a bunch of stuff there.
Right.
There's like clothing
Any
from
of the books?
not just like Zephyr, but it's a pile of stuff.
Right.
Going through it, make an investigation check if you want.
Sure.
His shit's definitely in there.
Yeah, of course.
His shit's definitely in there. You find a couple golden rings that are worth 5 gold pieces a pop. Yeah, a lot of Zephyr's shit. So he lets you
How many gold rings?
Kind of lets you 2 gold rings worth 5 gold a pop. He goes, oh, thank you so much. Can I? Hey, I know you bought 12 apples. Take as many as you want.
Oh, no. I don't want to.
No, please, I insist. They're the best apples that I'm going to get all winter long. Please.
What do you call this one?
That one is that's a red delicious.
And with this one?
That's the Granny Smith.
And this one?
That's the yellow delicious.
And this one?
That's a golden Iman.
You're an impressive producer.
Thank you. Yes, they come from all over.
That's
Oh.
amazing.
Ooh.
Pride, I'm very sorry, but I'm.
You
glad we
rang
got
my
our
bell
friends
good,
stuck
pal.
back.
That was, but thank you. You saved me. I was,
You're no longer
I
enchanted.
just did some fucking head thing. That guy sucks, man. The next door
Elves?
guy.
If there's anything we've learned, we just said this. Elves suck.
Honestly, I was at the performance last night by the orcs. I like them much more than this elf guy.
Very true.
You can go at spring into Springcrest.
Spring into what is this?
It's this spring.
What is it?
It's a festival. There's
Okay.
going to be some artists playing,
Okay.
including the ones you saw last night, those orcs.
Oh, really?
They're going to be headlining
That
stage
sounds
2.
wonderful.
No, stage 1. Stage 2.
That's wonderful. Yeah, we'll.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'll close down for that. That sounds very cool.
Fantastic, yeah. You could even
Thank
cater
you.
some of it. Set up a little shop,
Yeah,
maybe. Yeah.
I'd be happy to do that. I'm happy to
Fantastic.
sell my produce.
Absolutely.
Oh, this is wonderful.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Did you find what you were looking for? You guys are outside. Like you wander in at this point, having like scratch that wall up pretty good.
Yeah. I'm pulling out Zephin's stuff and.
Yeah, he comes out with just like your fucking armor. He's got a couple staffs in there. There's some books and shit. He just like throws it down in front of you.
Oh my
And I just go, oh my god, did you have to punch him?
beautiful.
Yeah. Half
He punched me really
stuff.
hard, but I was fine. He messed with my head, the wizard.
Oh, I'm
Wasn't
so
even
happy
close
to
to a
hear
full
you're
punch.
back.
Would you like a steak? He holds the one out that he was just holding to his bloody lip.
Sure, I'll pack.
I'll pack it up. He takes some
Okay.
wrapping paper, just like wraps it up for you.
Please.
There you
I
go.
don't know what I did, but thank you.
Oh, you guys saved me from charm, so that's nice.
Hey.
Do you know anything about the shop disappearing? Has this happened before?
No,
Are you-
this was weird. He's been here a long time.
Mm.
His shop has always been there, and he came up to me and he did some weird shit, and then I couldn't. It was like he was my best friend, and he said, "Lie if anybody asks you, lie." So I did, I guess. What a day.
Is there anything else
My
that
stuff.
we can like? We got all your stuff.
So beautiful.
Yeah, you've got your stuff.
Yeah.
You've got your stuff.
You can go in the back room and change it.
I would like to
sort through the rest of the stuff if you want to pick something up. I'm sure it looks like he's done this to a lot of people, and there's a lot of clothes. So if anyone wants to change their wardrobe up, now's your chance.
Why are you looking at me?
Yeah,
I looked at
nothing
everyone.
changed.
You looked at me when I looked at you.
Wet dog, dude. Why?
It's wet, bitch. See what it is?
Is it raining out?
Doesn't it?
Already?
It wasn't when I was standing out there.
Did you go in the pool?
You went in
For a
the
swim.
pool.
Oh, I swim.
So yeah, just the 2 gold rings.
2 gold rings.
Cool.
It's mostly clothes, probably from people who did the same shit you did.
Yeah.
Where they were invited to an ambiguous thing and they decided like, am I supposed to swim? Am I supposed to
Right.
fucking bathe? Am I supposed to be naked? Can I go into my armor? People just like kind of left their shit behind.
That's why we call you the smart one.
Sorry, you just took your clothes off?
What?
Nobody said
You
that.
didn't.
Nobody said
Oh, I
that.
wish.
That's the omniscient voice of God speaking. Nobody said that.
I don't know why he took my stuff. It's so weird.
Why did he strip me naked?
So weird.
Insight checking is
I
that.
think you just did it to embarrass me.
Did you at least get like a vision? Like,
Go for it. If you want insight check versus your deception, you're more than welcome to do that.
That's just doing
Okay.
it. No, it's only
23.
yeah. 8.
Weird that he did it. Weird that he stripped him down. Very
That
fucking
guy's
weird.
so fucked.
So weird.
to not even get like a real vision.
Was there anything else left in that back room?
Like I say, it's just like clothes and
No,
stuff.
besides.
Oh,
the
besides like the pile of shit that was
back
left
room
there,
stuff.
it's just supplies. It's just more of what's out on the shelves, just kept in the backspace. Couple nice bottles of wine.
Overstock.
Couple nice bottles of whiskey.
Very nice.
Just some stuff kept kind of on the high shelves, but
Hey, some licking feet.
Alright.
We got your stuff?
So can we move on from this
God,
place?
we got our stuff. Please.
Thank you so much for letting my
You'll be
friend
alright.
punch you in the
I
face.
just
We
wanted
really
to-
hey, thank you. You saved me. Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
I apologize again.
Enjoy the steak. Enjoy the steak. I'm sorry for the blood, but if you cook it right out, it's
Yeah.
fine. It's fine. And the apples. Enjoy all those apples.
Oh, thank you.
Yes. Yes.
I
You're
will.
welcome.
All 5 types.
Absolutely. Yes. Well, that's all. We have new types in the spring. Make sure to ask me that. Yes.
Or we'll see you in Spring
Springfest, 100%. I
with
will
the
be
new
there.
apples.
Yes.
Spring in there.
Yes.
Please be a vendor up there.
I would love to.
Oh,
I'm
I'll
going to.
talk to him, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What he's gonna do.
I'm going to. This
He's doing
festival
good.
sounds terrific.
Right.
I'm gonna be the talk of Tal'Dorei. This festival.
That's
Yeah,
fantastic.
before we know
It's like
it,
3
we're-
months out, I think.
So,
Less than that.
Oh,
Less than that.
it's February. It's gonna be spring.
March, April,
May.
I would go with a May.
May 21st, yeah. We're springing into Springcrest.
It's about 8 weeks.
May 2
well,
4 or
it's actually about
Yeah, but May 2-4.
Yeah.
it's about 7 weeks or so from now. This is spring into spring. This is an introduction to Springfest.
Right.
This is not
May
mid
2-4
spring.
is at the end.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah. That's
No,
you're basically
summer
heading into
is,
summer though.
Summer is June 22nd.
Yeah, but you're heading into summer. Semantics. This is like a new spring festival.
Yes.
Just as the flowers start budding and shit.
Anyway, I don't know why I'm looking at the calendar of our
Cool.
real life thing. I'm like, when is real spring? I don't care.
I will. Yes, I will be there. Thank you. Bye bye. Enjoy.
Thank you.
I'm gonna
Thank you.
close my shop early today because this shit was
Yeah,
crazy.
you deserve it. You
Yeah,
just
yeah,
took
I'm
a
gonna
ride.
take
Make
the day
sure
off.
you get your head
I'm gonna
straight.
take the day off. That's crazy.
Please.
This fucking guy.
Was there any connection between the two stores?
Oh,
Is there a wall? Or
it
a
doesn't.
door?
It doesn't. It doesn't seem that way. If you're investigating,
I'm asking him.
oh,
I'm asking
he
you.
goes, no. No.
Did you guys share a back alley or anything like this?
No. I mean, we share the wall.
Just the
Yeah.
front.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wall.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very good to know.
That's it.
He's got a call.
And we'll be right back.
It's alright.
I'm gonna
Go on. You guys have made your decision.
Take a break. It's been an hour.
I don't
Take a
know.
break. You haven't gone anywhere.
I know. That's the thing.
It's been an hour.
I'm literally gonna be like, okay, let's go. You guys want to move on like we planned at the place? Just sun.
Sunbrun.
Oh, is this something?
Oh, it sounds like it is.
Sunbrun.
So do we need to like put gold?
Let's take a
No,
break.
you kind of
Spend
already
it for a
did your
like the old way of making that alcoholic beverage where they eat corn, chew it, and then spit it back. It's beautiful. Ferments itself.
What is it?
So you guys start
I don't know what it's
heading south towards the town of Sunbrunn, the city of Sunbrunn. Out of kind of the larger cities in Tal'Dorei, this is a newer one. It kind of popped up as first as a trading post about 150 years ago or so, as like a midpoint kind of between Amon and Westruun. It kind of grew substantially after that, thanks in part to people that were leaving Westruun after the attack of the Chroma Conclave. And then people just kind of stayed. It had really prime location on a large river. It became kind of a central trading post. So you guys get there. It's a bustling city, probably 250, 300,000 residents. So it's not quite Amon, but there is a larger standing population there than even Westruun now. What are you looking for?
I think I'm gonna be looking for a potion store. Health potions in particular.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
For Red Cross.
Yeah, as you get into as you come into the city, there's an older man, probably in his like 60s, balding, kind of scraggly hair. He's wearing like the medieval equivalent of a used car salesman suit.
Okay.
But he approaches you kind of at the gate, and he goes, "Ah, new people. How can I help you?
No,
new
thank you.
people? What people don't just come to Sunburn for nothing. Traders, what's your business? What's your craft?
Just passing
What do you do?
through.
Just passing through. That's excellent. So you'll probably
Don't
need a
engage
place
with
to
them.
stay. You'll probably, at this point, he is with you. He goes, you probably need a place to stay. I mean, there's some nice inns around here. I'd be happy to show you around for a small price, of course. Just a few silver pieces, maybe a gold if you're feeling generous, or two a piece per person would be
I'm
ideal.
listening to Felix too literally, and I'm like not looking at you.
Hey! Just talking to you, talking all four of you.
I'm okay. Thank
This
you
is
very
not
much.
an easy town to get around if you don't know
I'm
if you don't know your way
sure
around
we'll
it.
figure it out. I'm sure we'll figure it out. Thank you.
Suit yourself.
Thank you.
Suit yourself.
Thank
Enjoy Sunbrunn.
you. Your name if we need help?
It matters not, sir.
Alright, good.
All right. Enjoy the rest of your day. He just kind of turns, gives you like a look over the shoulder, and continues to just walk down the street, occasionally kind of glancing back at you.
I'm gonna now be on fucking high alert for like pickpockets and that and the sword.
Cool. All right.
Also, did I just get
I
pickpocketed?
think that person's gone.
Yeah, they're just buying a shirt off her.
Oh.
Yeah,
They don't need to like.
They don't need to.
No,
even
I already
talk.
sent money.
Did I get? Yeah. Am I good?
You're good. You're good. You're good.
I'm now on high alert. Perception.
He was kind of like dancing around you guys. You guys check your pockets. Nothing's taken from you.
Okay.
But he does walk off. Despite it being like a trades town, there are definitely some more squalid living conditions for some people. So there's some children out on the streets, like kind of begging for coins as you pass. It's not like a ton by any stretch, but there's definitely like more than you'd even notice in a larger city like Amman. The conditions here are, despite it being a new city, there's definitely some poverty amongst the people as well.
I'm also gonna keep my eye out for like a religious temple of sorts or anything like that. So
Yeah.
just as we're walking through.
For sure. Any particular deity you're looking for?
Yeah.
So there is a small temple to Avandra actually in this city, as it is a new city, and again was used mostly as a port of trade between Amman and
That's who
Westruun.
she's for.
That's it.
For those people.
She's for those people that are on the road. So there is definitely one. You can clock it and write it down. Are you going in it right away? You separate it?
No. I'm just,
Okay. Yeah,
that
you
was just
clock
me.
it. It's there, kind of like on the southern side of town. What else are we looking for?
Gather up, people. What are we here for? What are we doing? Are we staying late? Should we?
Elf potion.
I would like to check out the magic place that is apparently here.
Sure. You're gonna have to try and find it.
Okay.
How are you finding it?
With my eyes.
Okay.
Oh, we're just going for a stroll.
Closed.
Yeah,
I feel for it.
there are a lot of shops. There are not many magic ones. So in a large city, it would be hard to just walk around. It's like looking for a specific store in New York City while not knowing. I mean, I guess smaller city than that, obviously.
Sure.
It's like walking around. It's like walking around Whitby and not knowing where anything is.
Right.
Looking for a single proprietary shop, not looking for a chain, looking for a single shop.
Okay.
It's very difficult to do.
All right.
Are we staying here? Should we get an inn? Are we looking to?
Perhaps we.
See the same guy. He looks around the corner. He goes, "You guys look lost. You need help?"
Come here, you.
He walks over to you, and you see he's like holding the hand of like a little boy, and he goes, "Scram," and then he goes, "Yeah, what can I do you for? What do you need? What do you need help finding?"
Looking for 2 things.
Okay.
An inn.
There's 3 in Sunburn, so I'd be happy to show
3
you.
inn.
Yeah, there's one for the more refined of us, like I think you people are, but it looks of you very refined looking.
Ritz just goes like this.
But we also have less refined inns as well. So
Yeah, those. Yeah.
Those
you're looking for a modest one. You're looking for one for the common folk.
the fun one.
The fun one.
Yeah.
Well, the fun one's the expensive one.
Okay, the less fun one.
Okay, so
What's 3 little bears? 3 bears. This shit.
you're looking for that. You're looking for that middle one. Sure.
One that's
Yes, I can
just
take you to the glistening swallow.
Ooh.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
A snicker.
It's a funny name, boy. You can laugh at it. It's okay.
Listening swallow.
Yeah. You should see what they do there for a price. Let me tell you.
Oh, it's not
You'll be
bird
staying
related.
there. What's that?
It's not bird related.
That would be funny.
Yeah.
What's funny
Why
about
is it
listening
glistening?
bird? I mean, wet in the rain? I don't know. I didn't name it. It's not mine.
Right.
But it's run by a very nice woman named Bathilda. She'll take good care of you there.
I'll tell you what. If I were to give you a gold piece, would you perhaps take us around town and show us the places we should be looking for?
Absolutely. Again, you want to tell me the places you're looking for, I'm happy to help you
One
find them.
magic place.
There's one magic shop here in Sunburn,
Take
but
me to it.
it's a little more expensive to get to than one gold piece, you see. It's just in a hidden location.
It just keeps getting more and more pricey
It's
all
just,
the time
it's
with
just
you.
a tough one. You need to know the password,
The password for the magic shop.
of course.
Inside check this motherfucker.
Inside check. Go ahead.
I think 16.
16. That's okay. He's got a lot to his deception, but he rolled a natty light.
Oh!
He's lying. There's no password for a fucking
You
magic
don't
shop.
bullshit a bullshitter.
Huh?
You don't bullshit a bullshitter.
You're right. I overplayed my hand.
You
I
did.
do apologize for that. For a gold piece, I'd be happy to show you around.
Perfect.
All right. I mean, payments up front. He takes that gold piece, flicks it, sticks it in his pocket.
I don't like you, but I like you.
It is a difficult city to get around not knowing. It's not like a well laid out city like New York that's just a grid. It kind of winds and there's little boulevards and streets that like come off the main thoroughfare. Its design looks kind of slapdash and piecemeal. Like they built this thing as a trading post and then it expanded and then somebody else put a building over here and somebody else put a building over there.
Yep.
So he kind of takes you through some of the side streets, and he takes you into this. There's a small kind of red door in an alley, and there's no sign on it. He just goes, "It is secret. I mean, the place doesn't have a name, so don't bother asking."
What was your name again?
My name, again, unimportant, sir. But I will be around. I will be. I'll wait out here, and we'll bring you to the glistening swallow and make sure Bathilda takes care of you after this.
I appreciate that unimportance, sir.
I will right here. I will wait right here. He kind of takes off this like cheap purple top hat and like bows to you and puts it back on his scraggly head.
Now go in.
Sure.
In we go.
Yeah.
Follow you.
Yeah.
You walk in
Take me to the magic shop.
and the first thing you notice is that there is nothing on the walls. It's just a simple kind of wood paneled room with a very simple wooden countertop and a Goliath. She's completely bald but not tattooed at all, which is very, very odd for Goliaths. and you see her eyes are just clouded over. But you walk in. She doesn't really acknowledge you at first. You see her take like this big kind of like inhale. Four of you.
I mean, we haven't showered in like days.
Yeah.
I think she smelled us.
I think she did smell us.
I smell brimstone. There's a tiefling among you.
That's very impressive.
It's a cheap trick.
Yes, and I'm the one who's actually looking for some things from your shop. I've heard this is a shop of arcane
Arcane means.
artifacts.
Yes. What can I do for you? Zephyr?
And what's your name?
You knew his name, but you don't know your own name?
I don't go by anything such as a name.
It's writer's block 100% up there.
She kind of reaches out to you and just, what is it that I can do to help you find?
Well, I'd like to, when I'm doing business, know the name of the person I'm doing business.
It's a nameless person in a nameless shop.
This is the town of no names. Okay.
In the shop, nameless person.
Oh, the town is named Sunday.
I'm actually looking for a couple things. I'm curious to see what you have for sale. But one of the things, let's start with this perhaps, is I've always used magic through this quarterstaff of mine. I'm wondering perhaps if there's a component or a component pouch
Okay.
that I could purchase
Oh,
as
certainly.
backup.
Certainly. Are you going to lose that staff anytime soon?
You just never know when someone strips you of it.
She just kind of chuckles. She goes, "This is something that's happened to you, isn't it? Recently, I can feel it.
Yeah, let's not get into it.
I can get you a component pouch. That is fairly simple. You could have gotten that anywhere. But for a simple gold piece or two, I can absolutely give you a component
Can
pouch.
you fill it with specifically some of the things that I need for mine?
Well, the components are a little bit more difficult and costlier to come across, but what is it that you need inside of the component pouch?
I mean, I could read it to you, but that's like boring, right?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
But as long as, is it like diamonds and shit?
No, it's like little bit like a
It's
stem of a
non-monetary.
plant with
It's
thorns.
non-monetary
No,
thing?
no monetary value.
Yeah, she goes, what kind of magic do you partake in?
Many different forms. Whatever. What kind of magic do I? That's a good question.
Like transmutation and enchantments and illusions. Is that what you're referencing?
What are you?
I am a warlock.
Interesting. And what patron gives you their power? She like opens a bunch of drawers in this desk. You see her pull out like some grasshopper legs and like different shit. She's basically got like candy drawers full of components. She takes a small bag. She just starts putting stuff into bags.
Most closely involved with Saren, right?
Ah, Sarenrae, the Everled. Wonderful. A tiefling. A tiefling who worships at Sarenrae's dais is... You know what your people did to Sarenrae, right?
Right. Not. I wouldn't say I'm a worshipper either. It just so happens that we've come across each other when I was very young.
Your people's father betrayed Sarenrae, killed most of her followers. In fact, this is why she is where she is now.
Where's that?
She just kind of finishes, ties up the bag, hands it over to you. She goes, what else is it that you need?
How much for that?
Well, with the components, like, 3 gold.
3?
Yeah.
Cool. In terms of anything else, I'd be curious to know what else is available to an arcane user such as myself. Do you have any scrolls
I do. I definitely have scrolls. What are you looking to spend?
50 gold, perhaps.
50 gold can get you a simple cantrip. What are you looking to do?
What do the prices of these usually cost?
Roughly 150 gold per level or so.
That's a lot of gold.
Scrolls aren't cheap. They take a lot of time to make.
I'm fairly new to this stuff, so I'm trying to learn. Do you have any rituals of any sort?
Rituals. We'll have to talk later.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
They're a little bit out of my price range anyway. That's fine. I was just more curious what is out there and available to me.
Sure. We can talk at a later
I
date.
appreciate that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Well, for now, the component pouch is perfect.
Sure.
Thank you.
Anything for the elf or the man?
I was wondering if you dabble in potions?
I do dabble in potions.
Then maybe you can
I do more than dabble in potions.
do expertise in potions?
I would consider myself an expert.
Okay. Can you tell me what these two are? And I hand her a clear liquid and then one that is layered brown, tan, and off-white.
Okay. She takes the brown tan and off-white one. You see her kind of feel the vial, shake it around a little bit. She opens it, shakes it again, and you hear, even though it's liquid, you hear the sound of like rocks moving around.
Mm-hmm.
She smells it. She goes, you just have a potion of climbing.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. And then the clear liquid.
I just want to tell you exactly what the potion of climbing.
What does it say?
You're getting climbing speed equal to your walking speed for 1 hour.
Ooh, very cool.
And you have
Right.
advantage on strength checks to make the climb.
Right.
Yeah.
Wicked. I can see that being useful.
I'm sorry.
As per the clear one, she takes it. Before she even opens it, she feels the vial and she goes, "This is no potion."
Yep.
She opens it, takes a small kind of inhale of it, without even taking like a full breath, just a small kind of sniff. She goes, "That is a poison."
Poison.
And I am not proficient with poisons. I can't tell you exactly what it does, but I know it's not magical. But somebody made that to either kill themselves or kill somebody else.
And we found these in the shops.
Mm-hmm.
Everwinter? Springcrest?
Exactly.
Somebody was making potions and poisons. That's
Very
fun.
cool.
That's a fun little shop combo.
Very fun.
Little potions and poisons action.
Very cool.
Love that.
Cool.
You don't want to grab the wrong thing.
And then
I just want to, like, with my component pouch, I would have asked for, like, a little thing of water as well.
Sure, just
That
like
would- 'cause
regular,
It wouldn't fit in the component.
just regular water.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just one.
yeah. No
With the
problem.
vial or whatever.
Yep.
and do you have any potions of healing?
I do. Yes. How many do you want?
I think one for everyone would be a smart play.
How much is one
The
potion?
common ones are 50.
Mm.
That's your 2d4 plus 2.
50 gold?
50 gold pieces.
I don't have 50 gold pieces.
Holy crap. Oh, yeah, you spent a lot, right?
Yeah.
And you got your half plate.
Yeah, stealth is now fine. Again, no disadvantage.
How much
Anyone
gold do you
spot me $9? Yeah, nine gold pieces.
You just want to get one.
Is
for
there
the-
any?
for the group?
Can we get a little group discount if we get 4? A little bulk discount.
She goes, I'd be happy to trade if you have anything worth trading.
Trade
I have
right.
the silver brooch.
How much is it worth?
The eye of the beholder.
I mean,
Would you say 9 gold?
I'm blind. I can't see how beautiful it is.
Oh jeez.
I'm not a
You're on your own.
I'm not a jewelry appraiser.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I am not. I'm not one for these. I could have lied to you and said it is the most stunning piece I've ever seen in my life, but I would not do that.
And I would be a fool to make that deal.
Absolutely. You seem very smart. So, I do have these 2 gold rings that are 5 gold per piece.
I mean, a gold ring is something that I can use.
Silver brooch a little less so, I get it. Plus it's just silver. I'm selling myself at it.
Yeah.
I'll make the deal for the 2 gold rings plus whatever gold you have on you.
But now I'm overpaid. Can I keep one of my golds?
Absolutely not.
Now it's $51. I don't want to do it.
Here, take
How much gold
9
do you go for?
gold.
50 gold
You
it
want? You
is.
need 9 gold.
That's it.
9 gold.
I don't
Take
know
it.
if I want to buy a health potion with it.
When did you
I've got quite a bit of
get
health.
6?
That's gold P. That's this.
Oh.
I don't know how many
Says
silver I
GP
have.
Westruun.
I know, but I don't like my sheet.
Oh, okay, sorry.
So you just give
How
her
much
give her
money
50
do you
gold pieces?
I give him 9.
Okay. So yeah, you,
What's the conversion silver to gold?
10 to 1.
Do we want another health potion?
So
For
far
the
we
group?
got 1.
Yes.
I'm standing a kilometer away from everyone at any point from now on, so I don't think I.
Yeah, until you get
Yeah.
fucking ambushed and then you're dead, dude. You're dead.
I have a question.
Okay.
And I'm sorry to do this to you.
That's okay.
I have a little bag of sand in my inventory.
Okay.
Don't know where we picked that up. But I'd like
The
to
genie.
The genie sand.
Did you dust it up? Did you
dust it up.
Did you like
What?
put some in the genie that like walks around and he literally has
No.
a
Just have
person?
somebody sweeping his.
Little
That's
sweep.
the only
No.
thing I can think of sand.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
think I found it.
You might have found it.
I think
I
you
found
found
it.
it.
What do you need with it?
I just don't. I want to give it to the shopkeep, but if you don't know what it is,
I will. I mean, I will happily take it. It sounds like it's a component for something. I can turn around and resell it. Are you just looking to give
I'd
it away?
like to know if you know what this is,
Uh,
if it is anything, or is it just sand?
Bag of sand.
Is it special?
Sure. So you're asking me to take a look at it to
Yeah.
like identify, like investigate it?
Sure.
Sure. Yeah. She takes it. It's sand.
Investigate.
It's definitely
sand.
sand. Yeah.
Oh, that's
Yeah. There's no magical property on it whatsoever.
Okay.
Very,
You don't want that.
very cool, Zuckin.
I can use it if you don't want it. I'm not giving you anything for it.
No, I'll take it then.
You're gonna keep the bag of sand?
Yeah,
Nice.
10-4.
Totally.
I might need it later.
You might. You
Never
might.
know.
There's spells that require it.
Requires
so.
sand.
Just go to the beach.
Yeah, I always carry the beach with me.
But
We're
why?
here. He
Brother.
spreads it on the floor.
Right.
What is it that you need?
From here, not much, as I'm not very proficient with magic, but
See
I
her
did-
smell though. She's like, you have some magic stench coming off of you though.
I do.
Absolutely.
Mm.
You reek of it.
Well, you may be able to maybe steer us in the right direction.
You smell of a curse.
That's what I'm hoping to break one day.
Let's see.
Do you know of any hags around the Stormcrest Mountains?
Stormcrest Mountains is far from where I call home, but there are tales. Somewhere in the Frostwell. Frostwell, yeah, I got that right. Yeah, fuck yeah. I thought I messed it up, but I got it.
Frostwell.
In the Frostwell Mountains?
Where is
What is Frostwell?
Frostwell.
In Frostwell?
It's a small magical forest just north of the Stormcrest Mountains. That would be where I would start, but depends what kind of hag you're looking for, I suppose.
There was a specific kind, wasn't there?
Sounded like one that lives in the
Black hag. Dark blue / black hag.
Dark blue.
Could be a night hag.
Night hag. They infest people's dreams. From what I'd understand, they mostly inhabit the lower planes. Come from the hells, the abyss, places like that. But if they're on the prime material, they would probably, and if they're in the Frostworld, which is where I know that hags are, there's no telling why she'd be there, but it's where it would start to look, anyways.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
She who has no name. Do you know much of this pokey bag?
The animal
Yeah.
bag. You know everything there is. to
Yeah,
know
we
about
already
it
got
We
it.
already did this.
We already did this for you. Well, you weren't here though.
It's so essentially there's a fixed number of like little cotton
Yeah.
balls in there.
There's 16, right?
There were
Yeah.
16 at first.
So I wanted to ask her if she knows what animals are in it.
She goes, there's only one way to find out.
Just take it out.
Take it out.
Alright. Right now?
No,
Sure.
not right now, Bear.
No, it's alright.
Alright.
Well, thank you.
My pleasure.
I hope this curse is broken with us.
Yes, thank you.
If you come back into my shop, please have the curse broken. It stinks the place up for me. I have to sit in it for a while. I don't love it.
Yeah.
Is no one else gonna buy a healing potion?
I'm trying to ask, do we think we need another one? 'Cause it's
We only have one. We went through them, I think, two really quickly. When we get into situations, we
We need
kind of need them because
We
it's
need more gold.
only means that we do need more gold.
That's the thing. It's like, how long are we on the road for? Does everyone have enough gold to like we can actually make it to Westruun?
No. I have to go sell a bunch of stuff,
What if I
like
gave you,
this silver brooch.
what if I gave you 450 silver pieces?
Then I could give you 4.5 gold pieces back. What are you looking for?
No, you can get 45
You
gold.
get 45.
45, thank
Are
you.
you trying to cheat me out of it?
I am,
45.
but I failed.
For a health potion. And this little bag of sand.
Is your mullet over? What the hell? I'm feeling generous.
You gotta ask, man.
Not to you.
Oh my God, Stefan, the little bag of sand, really? It's fine. Hopefully that potion saves my life.
Yeah, potion's probably
Just
Just
you
wait
know,
till I go.
The bag of sand is the big bad, and you guys just gave it to a magic user. Big mistake.
The bag of sand was the genie.
It's literally the phylactery for a Demogorgon. So
That's a small health potion, right?
yeah, that's a regular, standard health potion.
Perhaps I'll give it to one of you to hold. It probably makes more sense. I'm quite proficient with my own healing.
Yeah.
Sure.
Who wants to take it?
One of you two do.
Who's taking it?
I'll
What's
take
that?
it. I'll take it.
There you have it.
All potions, number 1.
So we each got one each on this side.
Yeah.
Cool.
Is there
I
anything
figure
else?
I don't need
uh,
a whole one.
Is there anything else you need?
Probably makes
You
a
need to
little
buy. We can talk. I mean, do you have any gold left for scrolls?
I have like 86 gold, so that's.
Okay, we can
What do
talk
you need for a
scrolls.
scroll?
Yeah,
We can talk
I
scrolls
would
later.
love to eventually find an identify scroll.
Okay. Okay.
But
okay.
yeah, we can talk about it. I don't have enough yet. It's more down the road.
Let's
Alright.
see here.
Are there any pawn shops around?
Pawn shop.
Pawn shops? Are you looking for jewelry shops? Who are you asking? Are you going out and talking to your guide, or?
No, I hate that guy.
Oh, okay.
Her.
She goes, yes. Down the road, you can find jewelers. I mean, we're near the mines, so of course, there are gold. There are jewelry shops around.
All right, because I'm selling this silver brooch, and you sure you don't want it?
I'm good, thanks. I'm good. I'm good. Come back if you can find me. And then she just kind of moves her hand, and the door
Swear to
kind
God,
of
if
swings
this
open
door
by
fucking
itself.
disappears too.
Will you be
Yeah, is she an
here?
elf? I'm out.
She's not an elf. She's a Goliath.
That's how we trusted her.
Cool.
Yeah. You walk out. You see her. She's just waving, and she just like with her other hand just does this. The door slams shut. He goes, "So you guys get what you need in there?"
Absolutely.
Great. Okay. What do we need to go next?
We're off to the jewelers in Pond.
Jewelry shops are hard to find in this town.
No, they're not, actually.
No.
I go like this, and I start walking away down the street.
Hey, whoa, hey, I'll take it.
I don't need you to take
I'll take it. He kind of like runs out in front of you guys. He kind
Yeah,
of
I'm
like,
already walking.
he's like half running to like keep pace with you. He's like, just come on this way. He takes you. He like does, despite you like walking kind of behind him, he like tries to lead you like to a certain kind of area. But before he gets you to the jewelry shop that he definitely wants you to go to, you see one that's like on the street on your left.
Yeah, I'm going.
So he like continues to walk forward and he goes, yeah, just over here. There's a great restaurant. There you go.
Already going in. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so it's just a small jewelry shop called Alandrin's, and there is this is run by an elf. Yeah, so very pale complexion, kind of light blue eyes.
We spent last week curing racism, and now we've just
like white silver hair kind of falls down to the back, like perfectly like iron straight. He goes, welcome to Alandrin's.
I'm out.
you're leaving
I'm
because it's
out.
an elf.
Okay, bye bye.
I'll wait outside.
For you.
I'm here to
Yeah, I'm waiting outside.
Yeah, no, you come back. Oh no, they're gone.
I'm here to part with some items.
Wonderful.
I would like to get these three things appraised essentially.
I'm gonna say 4,
Four.
and
You want me
I'm getting rid of the adding to the pot, the amulet.
It's a very nice amulet.
is it like
The gold one.
The gold amulet,
you have emerald?
the emerald amulet. It's gold and emerald.
The one that was
whatever.
commissioned.
Craiglith's
The one that was
amulet.
commissioned for Craig Craigley.
Yeah.
Sure.
I haven't thought about it until just now. I looked at my thing. I was like,
So yeah,
He immediately like scoops the amulet. He leaves like the other shit. He just goes, "Oh, this is very nice, made of Craig hammer. It seems this is very nice craftsmanship indeed. It's an emerald. It's very good. I'd be willing to give you." And he starts going into like this elvish trance. He just kind of like disassociates from you. It's like a good couple minutes that he's like in it. He's not saying anything.
this?
so I did what?
Who's like an elf thing?
He's kind of just like
No, I've never.
he's
heard
just
of
grooving
them.
with the-
My-
just grooving within the ways of nature. He's just like in his own little place.
I'm gonna like knock.
Oh! 25 gold pieces.
It's your thing.
I don't remember what we originally got.
Well, let's sweeten the pot with this silver brooch,
Sure.
2 gold rings,
Okay.
and a bag of 13 pearls.
13 pearls. Oh.
Yeah.
Now that is worth some money.
I know.
So he takes a look at the pearls. He appraises each one. Let me just make sure that I have the price right because I did have it written down.
Do you need pearls for a fucking
I feel like
magic thing?
gold might be.
Pearls are definitely a
Useful.
component of something.
Or you just have a bag of them.
But hey, you.
But yeah, I'm not there. It's fine.
Yeah, you're not there.
Get rid of them.
Why did you come? Oh, you guys literally walked the fuck back out, right?
You guys were like, fuck that guy.
No.
And left.
I think there were 100. I can't remember what they were. Yeah, so he takes a look at each one, looks at them very, very closely, and he goes, 13 pearls. I'll give you 750 gold pieces.
Maybe I can take this somewhere else if that's as low of.
And he goes back into his trance again.
Oh God! This is the longest transaction of my life.
He's in it for like a good minute, and you knocking, and he goes, fine, 800 gold pieces. 900. I won't go 1 gold piece further.
We'll do 1,000 for the brooch, the amulet.
I'll give you 950 for the pot.
And the 2 gold rings. 950 will do, sir.
Fine. Just like takes He counts them out, like counts the gold pieces out one by one. You're there for like 10 minutes while he counts it.
I go up, tell her to go outside and tell them like we'll be out in a while.
That's 20.
Oh.
It'll be a minute. Just like,
And I'm leaving,
but
and I know
it'll be
I
so
literally
worth
go like
it.
this.
It'll
Oh,
be so worth
and I
it.
go.
So
no,
worth it.
no, yeah, just another
Goodbye.
day.
Bye.
Bye. See you. Lovely.
950 gold bitches.
Yeah, so you're in there like 10 minutes and then you cancel
Worth it.
950. Yeah, you've got 950 gold pieces. He goes, yeah, 950.
Guys, remember when I stole that gold amulet? It was worth 950 gold pieces, baby.
Not even close.
Good luck. Good luck.
You sold what gold amulet?
Did you guys
It
just
wasn't
wait
gold,
outside?
Yeah.
First of all,
Yeah.
it's
It
emerald.
You're just-
emerald.
Just waiting. Like you start to get like a little chill. You're fine. You're like, this is winter. I'm good in winter, baby. And this guy's just talking your fucking ear off, though. He's like, oh, let me tell you about the Glistening Swallow. It is a heck of an establishment. It's very nice. It was founded about 75 years ago. Actually, if you look down the street right now, I'll tell you a little bit of history about Sunbrew. Did you guys know? And he just goes like on and on, like a tour guide,
Alright.
until you walk out.
Until I come out, they
Yeah.
go, we're making it rain tonight, gentlemen and lady.
Lady.
Ah, you're making it rain.
You need to get, man. You gotta go.
Yeah.
What?
Prince is just pissed.
I can just help you. I can just take you where you need to go, and then I'll be on my way.
I no longer need your services.
Thank you
kind-
kindly, however.
Okay, all right.
We
But
did.
I did tell you I'd bring you to the Glistening Swallow. You still need that, and if I'm making it rain, I'll take a little bit extra.
No, that was already pre.
That was prepaid. No.
Prepaid, that was
We
prepaid.
took the trip to the magic shop. That's what we paid for originally. Taking you to that's an extra fee. It's twice the
You
distance.
can take us here.
I could have worked with 3 other people in this time. You see.
All right, well, then you should
You say.
get to stepping.
All right. I'll be honest with you. I have kids.
What? You literally told a kid to scram earlier.
That wasn't me.
Definitely was you.
It was. I need to learn to be more honest. Listen, you give me 6 gold pieces
No.
right now. 4 gold.
You're not getting any of
3
my
pieces.
gold.
Damn it. Do you want to go to the nice inn or the cheap one still?
I'll decide.
Sure.
Not with your advice.
Fine. Thank you. Enjoy the rest of your
I bid you a good day.
evening at Sunbrew. So you're making how much? You got a lot of money then?
None. I didn't make like good money to me is 5 gold pieces, man.
How many kids do you have?
We got 2.
2. What are their names?
Bradley.
Bradley.
Yes.
Beautiful name.
Both of them.
No. Bradley and Jimatha. Jimatha. That's the girl.
Really wanted him to go Bradley and Koopa.
Jimatha is. She's sick. Jimatha.
She's sick.
She's sick.
Let's see.
I'm inside
She's got the
checking
pox.
Everything.
Remember
The
when I told her
pox.
to not bullshit the bullshitter?
Yeah, he's lying. He's totally lying. She's got the pox.
Jemitha's fine.
She's not gonna make it.
Guys, give us some gold. Give him some gold.
Thank you. Thank you for being understanding. My little Jimatha needs it.
No, Barrett, he's lying.
Huh?
You lying?
Completely.
I bet Jemitha doesn't even use
A hex on you and your people. And he turns and he just like walks away.
I cast Hunter's Mark on him.
Okay.
I cast Bane on him.
Oh my god.
I don't know. I don't know if I wanted to do Bane.
No.
I cast Hex on him!
Whoa.
Yeah, can you hex him back?
Oh yeah.
Hex him back! That's what I'm doing. I'm Hunter's Marking him.
Okay. He's hunter's marked.
Nice.
What does that mean? That means you can track him?
Yep.
Okay.
So if he tries to sneak up.
And I deal an
Feels
extra
good.
1d6.
For how long?
I have advantage, 1 hour.
Oh.
I have advantage on perception and survival checks.
Okay.
Find him.
Yeah. Okay. So he left. Where are you looking for?
Or did he? Survival check.
Oh, sure.
Nat 20.
He walked away. I mean, you watched him with your eyes. You didn't even need
But
to
like I
survival
would
check.
know where he is.
Yeah. He just walked back to where you met him originally. He was going back to kind of the main gates.
Bitch.
Yeah, but I know, so it's kind of like huge for me.
It takes you roughly an
It's been a while
hour
since we've had a fight.
to find
For you,
which inn were you going to?
We're still staying modest, right?
We're still going to the
Just
cheap
because
inn.
we made some money, and I dole out. I know I owe somebody for
You owe me 9 gold.
not
You also owe me the 25 for the amulet. No, that can be in the pot. That's in the pot. That's fine.
Well, I'm not like a team treasurer over here.
It seems you are.
I apparently. I know.
Just divide the dime 50 by 4. If that's what you want to do.
That's not exactly what
Oh, okay.
But I do know that I owe somebody.
I
For
gave
my
you
breastplate.
money for your breastplate.
It was
also.
all you?
Yeah.
You two are bums.
That's fine.
I think I gave you like.
Wasn't it you
Because
that
I
found
had.
the pearls?
I think I might have, yeah.
Well, why isn't it in your inventory?
No.
I don't even
Where did
remember.
you those
I don't
pearls?
remember.
Later on, we're
I'm
gonna be
pretty
like,
sure
why,
Byron like,
where are we
oh,
gonna
there's
get
some
pearls?
pearls, and then you
Yeah.
picked them up.
I don't remember the
That
pearls
would
at
also-
all.
Sounds right.
They were found they were in the basement of Tower Grey Watch.
Oh.
Yeah, that's when you were
All
separated.
right, everybody does get 237.
Just give me 200.
Everybody gets 237 minus the 37 from you.
Math is hard, and I don't feel like it.
Right.
Yeah, nobody told you you had to do this math right now.
Would've been 313, but
And then I owe you your 9 and 25. Plus, I'll give you, I don't know, an extra 50 for the.
I think I gave you like. I think I remember giving you like. It was like 40. It was a very specific
I'll just
number.
give you 50.
50.
There you go. All right, so
I now have 190,
congratulations, sir.
which is a huge step up for me.
So it takes you about an hour to find it. Just as your hunter's mark fades, you look up to your left and you see a hanging sign on a
Plus whatever you have.
like a poorly painted kind of wooden sign that says the Glistening Swallow. You walk in. It's a fairly busy tavern in the middle of town. All kinds of folks here. It doesn't seem like these people pay you any mind seeing 4 random adventurers walk into the tavern.
Even a tiefling?
Even a tiefling.
Cool.
And behind the bar, there's a halfling just slinging beers. He's got like a thick kind of black beard and kind of long hair that's like slick, not slick, but like kind of slicked back a little bit just to be out of his eyes. You can tell that it's not for products. He's just sweating his ass off. He goes, "Hey guys, I'll be with you in just a minute." He goes about doing his thing. Do you guys grab a seat? There's a couple tables available. Or are you just looking for rooms for the night?
Do we need a new room for the night? Or you need to go back to the magic shop for tomorrow?
I'm good.
Then we
Is
may
it
just
the night?
What time of day is it? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, by the time you guys got to Sunburn, you're wandering around the city and stuff like that.
It's just
It is,
whether or not
it
we'll
is
travel
evening.
At night.
It's whether or not, yeah. I mean, we've traveled the night before.
I'm with whatever, yeah.
I would like to visit maybe get some insight from some religious folk around here about maybe our visions that we saw from the koala camp.
Yeah, that's
Koala.
the quad.
The Quaddle, and maybe even look into your mum's dreams. It
Mhm.
seems like those were pretty religious forward.
Is that not part of our itinerary in Westruun, basically?
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah,
thought
but
Westruun was more religious
just,
and stuff.
it's always easier, or I just find the more information we have, the better. Like different parts of the world do different gods,
Mhm.
so.
Is there one that you're particularly looking for?
Yeah, and I hold out the Changebringer's
Mm.
amulet around my wrist there. I'm looking to learn more about these powers I've recently gained myself, so I think that'd be a good thing. But
I have noticed that a couple times that you seem to have picked up some tricks.
I just seem to be opening up more and more different options for myself as well.
And you think you'll find your answers with the Changebringer.
I'd like to understand where they're coming from. It seems to be ever since I got this amulet, so
Then I think we should do it.
Mhm.
if we can find that, I'm sure churches never close, right? There's usually someone living
Not
there.
that I know of.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Just head to a late night mass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Midnight mass.
Nice.
Oh my god, that's so sick.
Yeah, so now that you have your bearings, you can kind of figure out where you are, where the inn is located, and head down to the Church of the Changebringer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, by the time you get there, it's still.
Churches we should go to? The Raven Queen seems to be popping up a couple times for your mom and in the visions, right?
Was the raven in the vision?
The Raven Queen with the white mask, isn't that the Raven
There
Queen?
was.
That
some
wasn't
sort of
in
raven.
the group vision.
That was
I'm
the
not
Raven.
Aurelia.
I'm not
Was it?
familiar with the Raven Queen myself. I don't know.
Who has proficiency in religion?
I do.
You do? Sure, go ahead and roll it.
14.
14. Yeah, I mean, you're familiar with stories of the Raven Queen. You know that she is kind of the natural goddess of death.
Mm-hmm.
That she is responsible for kind of bringing people across the threshold of life to death. And you know that the white mask is a fairly strong symbol of hers.
Mm-hmm.
Outside of that, lore is fairly sparse on what she is, because it's a very kind of uncomfortable part of life for people. The
Mhm.
fact that death is a thing.
Mm-hmm.
So people don't tell many stories of the Raven Queen. Not many where she stars as a central character, anyways.
Yeah, I don't think the Raven Queen was in the group vision at all.
I had a white mask and black feather. It definitely
Mm.
was.
Okay.
And then your mother as well, so
Yeah.
she seems to be making her presence known, which is scary. And then I didn't get anything else from our vision besides the number of figures outside of the temple door. Everyone else's was clear. 8 figures that are shapeless. Are there not 8 gods? I'm not
I don't
sure.
know.
I can't
How many
remember
gods
at all. So
There are many.
it's questions that we should bring to a religious person, or persons we should bring. You know.
Do I know if there's 8 gods? Allison does not know. Melissa would know, I think.
With the 14, you know that there are. I mean, 8 sounds like a number that is something. You're like, I don't know if it's the number of gods in the pantheon, or if it's I don't know. The number 8 has some significance. It's just kind of a blur what it is right now.
Right.
You've been away from your books a while.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to a midnight mass.
Sure. So you guys head down. I mean, it's only about 7 or 8 o'clock at night. You guys all go together? Anybody sticking around at the bar by themselves? Okay. Head down to the little church of Avandra. The door is currently closed but unlocked. You kind of open it up. There was no mass, but there is a candle lit at a dais. Behind is a gold like a gold leaf painting of the Changebringer. Other than that, it's a sparsely decorated temple. There's a few kind of simple wooden benches, a couple stone pillars that are kind of painted in gold leaf as well. But that's it. There's one man just kind of in like a black, almost robe, like monk robe. He's got a bald head, like these piercing green eyes. He goes, children of the Changebringer, welcome. I'm glad you are here. I am Father Amadeus. Are you singing my name at me?
Sorry, it's something that parents used to sing.
Right.
Sure. True.
I get it. What can I do for you? Are you here for silent vigil and prayer?
I actually have many questions about this, as I'm not familiar with the religious practices, especially of of the Changebringer herself.
Of course. What is it that you are searching for? Are you all followers of the Changebringer, or just yourself?
I would say none of us are followers of the Changebringer, but I'm very curious about her right now.
I see.
And we have other questions of the gods that aren't just Changebringer.
I would be happy to give you the knowledge that I have.
First of all, ever since I've picked up this medallion,
You carry a symbol of the Changebringer.
it's not mine. Unfortunately, I was given it by a dying man on the battlefield, and ever since I've had it, I've been able to do
The Jaunty
light
Club music
miracles.
is working.
light miracles.
Mhm.
And I'm just wondering if you can tell me more about that in particular.
If you are able to perform minor miracles, it seems that the god has chosen you. It seems that the Changebringer herself has deigned you with her powers. What kind of powers do you have?
I can heal, I can purify food and drink, I can do many things. I can also hurt people.
And yet you are not a follower?
I haven't ever, I wasn't even aware of the symbol until somebody told me that it was the Changebringer.
And it seems you were chosen for a reason that's even unknown to myself. If you were granted powers when you were given the symbol, seems there's a higher purpose to you.
Is there any work I should be doing myself? Is there any practice I can be doing even with you for an hour, and maybe you can pick up something from me?
It's more about how you act in your day to day. You have to understand that as a champion of the Changebringer, your job is to bring that change. Just ensure that it is for the better. It is for the betterment of all. And you must fight when you see tyranny.
I've been doing that all my life, it feels like.
Then it seems you're already on the path. Why deny it?
I've come to accept it more and more, and it seems to be helping me every single time. Now, maybe you can help us. We've recently been endowed with a vision from a, what would you call it?
Celestial.
A celestial being.
being. Interesting.
A coatl.
Quaddle.
Big
Quaddle. I'm aware.
snake with wings.
We thought they were extinct.
They might be
Since
now.
Didn't
I
smell
was
at all.
protecting the last one.
Ignore it. Ignore him.
It's fine.
Oh, it's funny.
Yeah.
Avandra admires you. You've brought change, because at first I wasn't laughing, and now internally I am.
Tiefling humor. Sorry.
No, it's funny as hell. Sorry.
Hell.
He crosses us up. It's like the hells, though, are like a thing here. Yeah.
We-
Ironic because
You're welcome. All are welcome. All are welcome in the Church of Avandra.
So,
But
speaking
that's
of the
crazy
hells,
that you met a Quattro.
well, they may be extinct now,
Right. And you were given a vision.
as its dying wish,
Yeah.
I guess.
Well, it's
And then I
the
go on.
Quaddle passed on its knowledge to us instead of another Quaddle.
Right. I assume you go on to explain kind of the
Bleep,
premise
blah,
of the
bleep,
vision.
blah, blah, bleep, blah, blah.
Everyone tells their little part,
Yes. It seems that you've
if
been.
you wish.
Seems that you've been granted visions of the different planes on which we exist. The first part about the jungle and the gate I can't help you with, but I mean the beach of pearls sounds as though it's the home of Seren Ray, the Everlight. seems that you've seen the palace of Bahamut, the platinum dragon. The fields you describe sound like those of Pelor. You've been given visions of the destruction of the heavens.
Destruction of the realm of the heavens.
Of the different planes of existence. Like out of character, he just goes on to kind of explain to you the basic premise of the Great Wheel cosmology, which is essentially the way that the planar system works. There are
Very complicated.
Essentially,
We're here till 4 a.m.
essentially there is
It's hard
the
to
prime material in the middle.
Yeah.
Couple planes surround it, but the external planes, there's 17 different ones that all kind of take on an alignment. There's one for lawful good, one for lawful neutral, one for chaotic, one for lawful evil, which he explains to you as the 9 hells. Within those planes, there are sometimes dozens of different ones. It is a multiverse, and that great wheel is but one of an infinite amount of them.
This is what he's
that's your great wheel. Go ahead. Somebody make a. Let's call it an insight check. All of you can, since you all experienced this part of the vision.
16.
18.
7.
As soon as he mentions the Great Wheel cosmology, and he shows you a picture very similar to this one, the vision of the gate, of the concentric circles that are imprinted on that gate, is that. That's what it is on that gate that's in the jungle.
Oh, fuck. Sorry. That's Michael. My bad.
Oh fuck!
So
that was Michael.
That is not Zeph, that's Michael.
Please, my son, no language like that in the temple of the change bringer.
Didn't say anything.
But you did bring change. At first, nobody had said fuck in here, and now you have. Change has been brought, and now we are free to say fuck in this temple. So thank you
You're welcome.
for bringing that change.
Anytime.
That's amazing.
We're
Change
allowed to
bringer
say
works
that
in
to
mysterious
some couples.
ways.
So what I
You may say
said
that.
was that's the what I said was that's the symbol that was engraved on the gate, and you said oh fuck.
No, Michael said no
Michael
fuck.
said
that.
Zephin did not say that.
Right.
Fuck. This is gonna get real fucking crazy. That's what I know.
I'm not sure why our friend Felix is.
What's,
I'm-
I know.
do I know? Never mind. I take it back.
I mean, you can ask it. We can find out if you know it.
Can I see that again?
What do I
Pass
know
it around.
about, like, the seals or gates to the heavens, I suppose?
Would you know about them?
I would say no, probably.
I would say that you witnessed a portal in person
True.
on top of Tower Greywatch,
Okay.
and I would say that that would be the extent of your knowledge, probably, of the way that one can portal hop. I mean, he doesn't mention anything to you about portals. He just explains to you what the Great Wheel is, and you're the one that I think you said it out loud to everybody. He just kind of blanks at that. He doesn't really know what the fuck you're talking about, but I mean, he does he goes, yeah, maybe that's what's on your gate. I don't know. It's interesting that a celestial being would give you a vision such as that. But that's the Great Wheel cosmology.
And where everyone sits in the wheel. All the gods, right? Is that where it is?
They do sit on different. Yes, the gods do sit on different of the outer planes.
Right.
They don't sit on every single one of them necessarily, but that is where they reside.
The mental
The celestial being was to give you this vision. It is of great import.
say someone was to have a weapon
That's a great question, actually.
that was claimed to be the trapped soul of the King of the Nine Hells.
You have a weapon of.
Hypothetically, how would one
Okay.
dispose of this weapon?
If, theoretically, somebody had, say, an artifact that could, in fact, be one of the arms of the betrayer, then the arms of the betrayers. Pardon me. I said there was one. There are multiple betrayer gods. There are 8 betrayer gods. If one were to have perhaps an artifact of that nature, one cannot simply destroy it. There's a very specific way that each of them must be destroyed, but of course nobody has seen any of them in eons.
Until now.
That's what we have? What?
We just traded a
We're
bag
on our
of sand.
Harry Potter grind right now.
Traded a bag.
We traded a bag of sand. Now.
So do you want our blade from the hells of the 9
Or
betrayer
no.
gods? Or...
How much gold pieces can we get for that, guys?
Yeah, exactly.
Imagine we sold them.
That would be a heck of a change, and Alonzo would probably be game for it if you wanted to like give this old priest a whirl with it, you know?
No.
Okay, all right.
Perhaps not. Alright.
This is just a simple man of the cloth talking. You all seem, you've gotten paler. Are you okay? Do you need water?
Well, I mean, you would understand the visions from a Quaddle aren't something to be taken lightly, and
Well,
if you're
yes.
telling us that this might be of the 8 betrayer gods and the death of the world and the...
Oh, hey, nobody said death of the world, pal. You just said that's what you were shown. That could mean so many things. It could be a metaphor. I don't know. I've never been given visions from a Quaddle.
Neither have we, and they're not looking great.
Sure.
So that's where we're getting a little.
I'm gonna go get you water. Maybe let you talk.
Yeah, degas a little bit.
He goes and just like, not like in an evil way, but he just like locks the temple door. He's like, nothing. I think this is good for tonight. I don't think I need any more random parishioners.
No.
So he just wanders into the back. He starts to fill some water glasses. If you guys want to talk privately without a set of prying ears, you most certainly can.
So, what did we do? There definitely has
I know nothing of the gods.
in the bag of holding. We have a weapon of a betrayer god.
We're headed to Westruun, where I know of at least a few temples, and one that I'm quite familiar with, in the Temple of Tal'Dorei. So I'm hoping to bring it there if you guys want. To leave it with someone that we can trust.
Can you really trust anybody with this besides yourself?
If there's anyone that I trust, it's someone in that temple. But I hear you.
But
We
the
can
last-
always keep it, but I think we need to find out more information. We're also, Westruun is also home to the Cobalt Soul, which is
The information capital of Tal'Dorei.
filled with books.
That's what it was. That's why
You're good.
I wanted to
You-
go there.
You're
That's
gonna
what-
love it.
Yeah.
You're gonna love it. But perhaps maybe we should come up with some things to look up when we're there. Bear, I tried to look into your dream. And I was forced out, almost. Something kept me from seeing it. I saw the demon eyes again. I don't know if it's following me or if that hag or whatever put this curse on you, kept me from looking in. That's why I was burned, I think.
Well, have you dreams of demon eyes lately?
Lately? Have I? Do I remember?
Not recently. I mean, you're only a few days removed from that.
The full moon.
You're a couple weeks removed from that at this point. But no, you haven't really
None that you
encountered
would
it
remember?
recently.
Of anything?
Did I remember?
Not recently.
I just remember you told me the one time that you gave me some information before. And I was talking to Lavender or whatever her name was.
Amethyst.
Amethyst.
I like that one too.
Lavender's my sister's purple teeth.
That we talked to you about the hag.
Yeah.
That's why I tried to look in, and I'm sorry that I tried to look in, but I felt it necessary because I'm worried about it.
Well, thank you for looking into it. I'm very concerned about it myself, and I don't think it's gonna get any better.
I'm just sorry I couldn't find any answers.
Don't be sorry.
But I agree. It seems like that's. I think we go to Westruun and then we deal with this because that's something kept me from looking at. And I don't know if it's related to who put the curse on you or. Again, I saw those eyes that we saw in the middle of that orb.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if they're looking at me or if they're keeping people out from you.
At this point, he comes back with water. He goes, "Here, this is. I don't. This is shocking. So, here, take some." He hands me some water. If
I go, is it holy water?
No, it's just
Water.
yes.
Never been here before.
I mean, we don't drink holy water. We use it for ritual. Anyways,
You're the guy who's supposed to know this stuff.
there's
literally don't know
there's
any of
definitely a
this
look that's like, so this is the guy. This is
Yeah.
one of the guys that, okay, this is the one she chose. Let's guide this guy as best we can. But
I'm ready and eager to learn.
of course, if there is anything else I need to lay down, because you've told me that the apocalypse is upon us, and I don't know what to do about it.
Do you have any other spare beds
Any other spare beds?
for
I do.
some weird travelers?
They won't be comfortable, but I can, of course, if you are really a follower, if you are really investigating your relationship with the Changebringer, Lavandra would have us house you for the night. There'd be another change brought to the church, having you stay here. Of course. We can say fuck now in this church because somebody else said it and brought that change to us. It's wonderful.
Fuck yeah.
We've changed a lot of things on our
Alright.
path, actually. So
This is wonderful.
That's right.
we're doing pretty good.
He gets together some
Lavanders'
small
eyes.
cots, puts you in a small room, comfortable for the night there. I mean, I don't know if you guys are keeping watch. I don't know if anybody's doing anything, but
No, I'm just gonna.
I'm not keeping watch.
Church.
yeah.
No,
We're in church.
yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
I'm gonna try and wake up with him.
Absolutely. We're gonna try and get up early in the
morning.
morning.
You'll wake up with them.
Cool.
For some morning routine.
I'm gonna try and wake up with him.
Excellent. There. You have a drink.
Their skins burns to death in the church.
You go to sleep, you fall asleep kind of with everybody else, and you are transported back to the clearing where you had your first vision, where your mother presented herself in her bear form. She lumbers up, kind of itches her back against the tree. She goes, hell yeah.
Wrigley just
Just ripped one.
Ricky!
Then he walked away.
Oh my god, he's
It's
like,
about to stand.
Hell yeah.
Ricky!
Hell yeah, Rick.
Your tiny butthole just made that little sound, huh? Ricky!
No respect for the moment.
Way to ruin the.
Ricky!
Yeah, your dad and mom appear in their bear forms and start moving around. But your vision is pulled away from the trees by a voice. It says, "Did you really think, Bear, that a simple bag of holding could keep me from you?" You look to your right, and there's a beautiful, dark-skinned woman with long black hair. She has these piercing amber eyes. She looks at you. "Zartaza in the flesh, baby."
she's cool as all hell too.
But
She's so hot right now.
She's wearing this like black scale mail. She's got these two like kind of flaming wings that just are curled back behind her. And you see on her hip the mace that sits currently in the bag of holding.
Do you have the bag of holding? Do I? I do.
Yeah, you do.
Holding the bag of
You
holding.
need to.
She just she goes, "You're lucky, and you owe me a thank you, by the way. I kept your tiefling friend from looking into your head. I also kept that annoying elf from looking into your mind as well. That's why I gave you that vision of Revere. That fool."
That was you?
Of course.
That's why Zephyr couldn't see my dream.
That's why you walked into the pool and saw what I wanted you to see. Because I didn't want that elf knowing what you were really thinking about.
It was you all along.
You're damn right.
She's so rad too.
She's badass.
Sartaza, look, I don't want any part of what you're trying to do.
She hushes you. Shh. She looks out into the forest. Where your parents were, they're gone. And lurking just beyond that first tree line, you see yourself as a werebear. Just kind of lurking in the shadows. She goes, "So, tell me about that. What's going on there? That seems bad."
Well, yeah, it's not good, but it's something I don't really even understand, so
I can tell you a little bit.
could tell me about it?
Baby, night hags. They're from the hells. They're from the lower planes. I dealt with these bitches all the time.
Oh, you have?
Absolutely.
So you could take us to one.
While we're evil, we are lawful. They're chaotic. They go against what we're about. They're more demons, you know? We're more devils. We like order.
Yeah,
Asmodeus likes order,
yeah.
you see. So, hear me out. I want to make a deal. I want to help you. I can help you take this curse and control it. With a promise, of course. I swear to you that I will be a servant of yours. You can wield the mace. I won't interfere. I won't make your head all scrambly like I did before. Alright? That's my promise to you. I can help you fight against the curse when you feel it coming on. You see her, she just like takes the mace, she points it at the bear, and this like red flame kind of encircles it and blasts the bear, and it just disappears. She goes, "I can help you. All I need from you is a promise. After death, you join me. That's it. I'm not going to kill you early. I'm not going to kill your friends. If you die in battle or of natural causes, hopefully you live until the time that you're 1,000,000 years old. I don't know how long Goliaths live.
I think it's about that.
Sure. After you're done, you join by my side. You get some badass fire wings. You enter back into your physical prime, and we go and we conquer demons. We essentially protect the world. Ours being the 9 hells and of course the prime material from invasions from the abyss and from other chaotic forces."
So you want me to sell my soul to the devil?
No, that's ridiculous. Why would you say it that way? She snaps her fingers, and like this hairless, like weak man who's like frail, nothing on his body, like hits the ground in front of you. He's on his knees, and in his back is carved a contract. Because you signed here, baby, we're teammates. We're friends. I'm gonna let you wield the mace. You do your thing. I'm not gonna fuck with you or your people. I'm gonna help you take care of the curse. All you need to promise me is that after you die, and I'm not gonna have a hand in that, neither will any of my people, you join me and we have a little fun.
But
Come on, Bear.
what about my friends?
What about him? I'm not gonna touch him.
But
it's in the claws. I mean, you hear the man, he's like looking up at you, he's like whimpering and crying. Knock it off, he's very dramatic, this one. This isn't his first rodeo with the contract thing. But look, and she like basically like lifts him with like levitation. She just kind of moves him and hangs him in ragdolls in front of you. And in small letters, like she points it out to you. See, I will not hurt you or your friends before their time.
How do I know you're not lying?
There. I'm not a liar. I'm a lot of things. I'm a devil, yes. I'm a general, absolutely. I'm a badass warrior. I just fucked that werewolf up for you. Bear, whatever. Animals are animals. But baby, I'm not a liar. What I did to you before, Bear, wasn't fair, okay? I put some worms in your head. Not literal worms, I want that to be clear. But I was like kind of speaking to you and I was telling you to talk to your friends in a way that you shouldn't. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. You'll be yourself. Mechanically, out of character, you will get advantage on all wisdom saving throws against your curse. I can help you control the chaos.
Zartaza.
That's my name.
You fucking bitch.
Give me a night to think about it, Zartaza.
Oh, come on. Come on, Bear. You've had time to think about it. How many times have you almost murdered your friends? How many times more is it going to be?
Yeah,
what if something tomorrow happens where you get into a battle, something goes sideways, something does enter that chaos, you can't control it, and you're the one that strikes your friends down? How will you feel then?
I know, but I've got to talk to my friends before I make any decision.
Yeah, this is your decision to make. You're saving them by making this decision. The guy's like, please just let me go. She's like, shut the fuck up, man. We're talking. This weakness is what happens when you don't make these deals. He had his opportunity, and look at him now. He looked kind of like you. He used to be big and strong, masculine. Now he's this. Come on, Bear.
It's just a dream. It's just a dream.
It is. 100% it's a dream. And it's a dream you're going to have from now until eternity if we don't make this deal. Bear, this is a time loop, baby. You're not going anywhere until you can try and wake up. You're gonna open your eyes. You're gonna open your eyes and you're gonna be right back in this clearing. Your parents are gonna show up. They're gonna scratch their backs, and then I'm gonna be right here, and then we're gonna have this conversation all over again, Bear. Come on, Bear.
And something must break.
You and me
cycle.
cruising the multiverse. Okay, hold on. You're a difficult man. Give me a second. She like rips the guy out of the air, throws him down, and just starts like etching like into his back more stuff. And then she throws him to you, and like in the new blood that's trickling down, it says, "I'll help you solve this orb shit." There, I know what that orb was. I was right there with it. You think I can't fucking extrapolate and do the math? Come on, Bear. Come on, Bear. I'll give you the answers. And I'll tell you what, Asmodeus probably doesn't want me doing that.
Why me though?
Because you're strong. Because I need somebody that can take a mace and put it through a demon's fucking skull without thinking about it twice. Don't you want to fly, Bear? Don't you want wings like mine?
Not really.
She kind of, she like makes this motion with her hands, and she just like kind of just moves them towards you. All of a sudden you feel like these wings on your back. You look, you've got these like flaming, angelic wings. What do you want to do with them? You want to take them for a flight?
Well, sure.
Sure.
A little test
You
drive.
both take off into the air. You finally fly over the forest that you've only ever been able to see in your dreams. And you recognize it. This is your home. You look and you see the Stormcrest Mountains. You look down and you see the Frostwell. And she goes, what if I told you I know where your hag was, Bear? What if I told you that? What if I told you I can solve your orb puzzle? I can tell you where your hag is. We can get rid of this curse. I'm not going to fuck with your friends. And when you die, you get to have fun and beat the shit out of stuff with me.
This all sounds great.
It's fucking dynamite for you. It's really good. You fly, you do like a fucking loop-de-loop. You've got freedom, baby.
As a light sleeper, are we hearing any
No,
bear
no, no.
moves?
He's
We're
fucking
sleeping through this.
He's
sleeping.
like a rock.
I didn't know if he was nightmare
No,
fucking
he
thrashing
is
or something.
sleeping.
Like,
Alright.
oh, this is great. I like this a lot. But I've come to realize on this earth, there's more to beating people's skulls in.
Absolutely.
And if you ever come back into my dreams, I don't know what I'm gonna have to do. Now leave.
Bear, listen. I will give you one more opportunity to think about it. If you turn me down, I don't take rejection kindly, and I will send throngs of demons and devils to kill you and to kill your friends, and you won't see the hag, and you won't get your answers for the orbs, and if you don't, then the vision of death and destruction that you have seen that was delivered to you by that bird, that will come to fruition. Bear, I'm offering you a simple solution, which is after you die, you and I just kill demons, which are chaotic, evil creatures, where all they want is death and destruction, and we want law. Bear, you turn me down again, and it is game over for you and your friends. That I can promise you.
Alright, give me a day to think about
You
it.
don't get a day, Bear. It's now.
Alright.
Alright, give me another day. Alright.
Roll a wisdom save for me.
Oh, bitch, you're about to get fucked up and talk too long.
Oh baby! Natty 20.
Let's go!
Let's go.
Oh, it's actually not too bad for you. 9, 13, 15. So you take 8 points of psychic damage. Bear, don't tempt me. Come on, Bear. This is a simple offer for you. All we're looking is for a signature on the man's back. That's it. And then it's done. You won't hear from me again. Unless you need help. And I'll give you the answers that you're searching for. You just have to say yes. Bear, just say yes. Make it simple.
I won't do it.
Fine. And with that, you wake up and start. Roll another wisdom save for me.
10 plus 6. 13.
13. Roll an attack, if you will, please, for me.
Shit. Which one is 15.
That is with your d12. I need it to be a d20.
Oh, fuck.
Look like the 15 at this point.
5.
5 plus
4.
5 are you plus 4 to hit?
Yeah.
No, you're plus 6 to hit, dude.
Oh, to hit?
Yeah, to
Oh,
hit.
this is like a straight on attack.
Yeah.
Yes.
Then it's 11, yeah.
Okay. Bear, you wake up and your axe is buried in the priest. He is dead. He is absolutely dead.
Can I wake up yet?
I mean, he's not in the room. And the last thing that you hear is, you had your chance. Yeah, sure, we'll call it there.
Okay, cool.
Sweet.
Fuck you, bear.
All you have to do is sign a deal with the
Fuck.
Awesome.
Thank.
All you had to do was
Sell my
sign
soul
the deal,
to the devil.
devils. Then the
This
devil and the
is
devil
insane.
said, hey,
God.
I killed a man. That's Bear.
I know.
I sold my soul to the devil.
That was
Sold my soul.
That was signed. You didn't even have to offer me the 3 other things you put on top of that.
Sweeten the pot.
I would have signed.
Sell your soul, done.
Yeah.
Sweeten the
Fine.
pot.
Holy balls.
I'm,
My future Adam.
I'm offended that you turned me down. Not gonna lie.